Maybe we need a recap.
Well, that was their time that everybody died.
No, that's fine. I don't need a recap. That was Deirdre. It's a different character. That's fine
true.
if I don't know what happened. I don't know in character either.
That works for me.
I mean, if that's what you want. No recap, that's fine. These guys are bound to tell you anyways.
I've never played a halfling before.
You're gonna get mad about movement speed. No, we have a gnome.
No, we have a gnome and a halfling. Actually,
I'm a gnome.
halflings. No, halflings are fast. Actually, halflings have a normal 30 move speed, don't they?
Do they?
No, they have 20.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 20? Never mind
Their
then.
legs
Yeah.
are
For
short.
some reason I thought they
No,
were
it's
fast.
20.
Oh, I'm thinking of like goblins are fast or something. maybe.
Kobolds do.
Kobolds
goblins,
do too.
I
Yeah.
think. It's one of the very few redeeming features of a kobold.
No,
I'm
be
making
dissing on my
coffee.
kobolds.
So let's go.
I love kobolds.
Let's
frickin'
go to
snowball.
the city page and meet some new people in our city. Yeah, is that the plan?
Okay, well,
And build a sorcery tower. I want to build a sorcery tower.
I was waiting for that. As soon as you
I've been wanting
mentioned
to
the
do that
city
for
page,
so
I'm like,
long.
city building. Well, let's not city build
I
right
want
now.
magic items to make us rich.
I'm never crafting anything for you again. You don't,
I
You
mean,
don't need to
you
craft
do
anything
art.
for me. The people of the town will craft for me.
Well, we could do like one round of city building just while everybody's getting comfortable in their seats if you want.
Yeah, I'm still messing with my character
Maybe
a little bit too.
2 rounds.
Also,
I don't think we can get a sorcery
Oh,
tower or
you're
whatever
so
in one
eager.
round.
Also, I haven't
Well-
decided yet if I'm using RA guy voice or not.
Also, we didn't
Okay.
finish our we didn't finish our encounter, right? Like we did the plant thing, but then we were gonna go back for the turtle. Oh no, we're gonna bring a cage back
No.
to capture the turtle. That's right. We need to get some people to build a cage so we can transport
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, we ended with you guys getting
That's
back to
right.
town, right?
Sorry, I forgot the plan.
Right.
You also need some way of actually capturing it alive.
Yeah.
Shooting it with
Oh, I
flame
can
arrows
charm
probably
him.
won't do it.
No, I can charm him.
I respect
Right?
your confidence
Right,
in
but
your
that-
skills.
That
You-
might take
you
a
don't
little
think
bit of
I can?
time. And this thing might, try to hurt you while you do that.
So
We need some way
we
to
need
like
to
make it
put him
friendly.
asleep.
We could either put him to
I just-
sleep, but I
Give him
think
Have
we
a
food.
backup.
try to
Backup
trap
plan.
him and then maybe put food there to get it to walk into the trap, and while it's busy, you kind of start doing your thing.
Okay, so we want to get him to walk into the cage or something by baiting him with food, and then close the cage door on him, and then charm him when he's stuck. Something like that.
Alright,
I don't know if
well,
he's smart. He won't walk into the cage, but he's probably not that smart. He's like too smart, or two int, 1 int, 3 int.
alright, well, Derek,
Okay, I'm gonna commission people to build a cage. for
Welcome
me.
to
That's
Kingmaker.
first thing.
the link that I gave you is a link to their kingdom building sheet. We're gonna do a round or two of that while you guys are getting comfortable.
How do I make a button in my actions to toggle power attack, for example, or lunge? Do I do that as a casting thing, basically, another casting class?
So did you make a category for just random shit?
I don't think I have.
So you have spells.
I just have my spell casting, I have
then
channel
you
and
have channel
smite,
smites.
or channel and lay on hands. I actually don't have one set up for smite right now. I probably should do that.
Yeah, you could just make another category or just add to that category and then just make it an effect, and the effect should have the remove option automatically.
Wait, Star Fox, you have to leave?
Yeah, I have to go to work at 10:45ish, but I'll be back at
Oh,
noon.
son of a bitch.
I know. I learned about that yesterday at like 4 o'clock, just before I left work.
Huh? You gotta go for just a short while?
Yeah, about an hour and a half-ish to 2 hours.
That's weird. Okay.
It's because it's a timed thing. I have to be there a certain time. Otherwise, I would have gone earlier this morning and gotten it out of the way.
Is it like a mandatory
What do you do,
meeting or
Star
something
Fox,
like
if
that?
you don't mind me asking?
I'm in biotechnology.
Oh, okay. Cool. You should talk to Caffeine, although he's like chemistry. They're probably completely different, but they sound the same.
Well, my previous job, I was at a pharmaceutical research, so there was both biochemistry and chemists working together in that company.
That's awesome.
Everybody always has
Except
cooler
when you have to
jobs
work
than
on the
me.
weekend.
Well, I mean, I'm in software development, so I sometimes have weekend work.
Yeah, I know.
All I do is
It's just
security.
it's just
so,
because
I
it
mean,
came as a surprise at the last minute, just as I was leaving, that I'm a little bit grumpy about it.
Yeah, Derek, you, me, and Pluto are
Yep.
in the same boat. It must be a West Coast thing.
Yeah, probably.
Like a
I
Northwest
don't know. There's
Coast.
some
a
there's some like
Portlandia
neat things
thing.
about my job. I don't know.
Although my brother's up in the Seattle area working for Bungie, so I mean,
Oh, yeah.
there is some exciting around here.
Oh, there's like Microsoft up there, and there's
Oh,
Amazon.
like most of your gaming
There's
companies
so
are up
much.
there.
Anyways, let's play while Star Fox is here.
Well,
Yeah.
Agreed.
uh,
I'll let
yeah.
you guys do your city building thing because this spreadsheet is killing my brain.
Yeah, that's,
What?
that's fine.
I built it myself.
Well, I woke
Nah,
up
yeah.
yesterday about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Played Pathfinder for 4 hours, then went to work for 8 hours, came home and made a character to get ready for this, so I haven't slept.
Oh.
Alright. I threw the kingdom sheet into the core book. Okay, let me get me this heavy, stupid book. Come here, Mr. Book. Mr. Durian wants magic
Sleep
items.
is for the weak.
Yeah, you know I do.
You just slammed the book down on your desk?
No, that was kind of like a one-hand sloppy drop.
Because I heard it over the microphone.
Oh, that's because the microphone's like literally right next to it.
Well,
Okay.
It was a great sound effect, though. Foley work right there, man.
we also need to extend our kingdom south. Like, I really want a lakeside city there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we need more
Should we start-
farms.
I agree. Should we think or consider about a little bit more long-term planning, because we're sort of running out of room with this city? Should we specialize our cities, like have
What? We're
a
not running out
center
of room.
arcane knowledge,
Yeah, you can have more grids.
and then a center of
You can have multiple grids
know,
in the
the-
city. Right, like we have our grid of city buildings, we can have multiple of those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought this is what we got. Okay.
So,
No, that's why it's
but
labeled
yes,
0101.
having another city, named after, say, I don't know, Zarky, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
We're gonna have a
For
city
random
eventually
example, Zarkyville.
named after my character. It's gonna be named Albany.
Albany.
Hey.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Fucking hate Albany.
it's gonna
fucking
be
hate it.
just like real Albany. Yeah, come on. What's you gotta hate
Whoa.
against Albany?
Lots of things. Lots
It's
of
just the
things.
Staglord's Fort is so far. We have to
Yeah,
fix
we
this
definitely
bridge,
should build a city further south.
go through the berry thicket, and then
I wish we built our main
Staglord.
city, like, in the middle somewhere. Or
well,
south.
we
You still
can
can build
transfer
more
our
cities.
capital, but we've already
True,
named this city
yeah.
after me, so I don't want to change that.
I have. Huh.
Am I
Although
on?
technically we haven't actually named the country yet.
I am, okay,
Maybe
cool.
the country should have been called Quisania.
You don't name it. The kingdom is the Greenbelt.
It's
It's-
called the Stolen Lands.
Stolen
Oh,
lands,
okay.
yeah. Well, you're in the Greenbelt area with the stolen lands, yeah. So you can't change that name.
Well, I was
We just
trying
need to get bigger so
I'm
we
the
can
ruler.
change it.
Exactly.
Okay, well, you can have a secondary name, but people are still gonna say, like, Stolen Lands because it's engraved in them.
Well, then I will pass an edict.
Oh,
Punishment.
shit. Stuff's getting real now.
So
This is what's
where's
important
the
to us.
city?
Gravitate to lawful evil.
Do you see it in Fancy Grounds? Or are you looking on the map?
I shared it for
Look
him.
at the map that got open, but
So the
like,
top right, there's like some blue lines. Those are roads connecting Quistania to our farmland.
oh, okay.
So
Interesting.
that's where the city's at. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we're
then all
still
this other
early
stuff
in
we
the
found
in the kingdom
discovering
building part.
different things. So those are just different things we found in different
Chiliacs.
locations.
New Chiliacs. Yeah, but you're not really near, like, where Chiliacs people originate.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay. Well, it's like having a
Okay,
North
so
Carolina
we
North
have
where
isn't
near
anywhere near where
21
York
build
is.
points. 21 build points, and a caster's tower costs 30 build points. So I think we're going to need at least 2 rounds to get enough BPs.
Okay, stability check.
All right. Let's see. We're at how much? Stability.
I don't know. I'm not looking at that.
Do we meet our new friends in the city sometime, or because it would be great
Yeah,
to
we're gonna take care of
have
that
you know
after
say
this.
new leadership for
I don't
these
know.
months.
Why is this link not working?
Stability's 25.
Stability is plus 25. Yeah.
All right, we succeeded.
Luckily, you can only fail on like
can't
a
fail.
1.
Yeah, excellent.
Well,
Yeah, on a one. Okay, pay consumption.
So that gives us 1 BP.
Fill vacant magic slots. Do you guys have an empty slot right now?
Yeah, 1 minor
You
slot.
sold
We have a
that,
minor slot.
that paint or whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then a percentage.
Can we have someone? Yeah, I mean,
All right, Tasha.
I think once we have the new people, we should split up roles more.
You
but that's
filled
fine.
the slot with a feather token, a bird feather token valued at 300 gold pieces.
Cool.
So wait, was that the 12 or was that the 88? Because the 12 I think was an oopsie, unless that was
I don't
supposed to be
think
like
my power attack
75.
buff's working properly.
Oh. I guess it's the
I
88
have-
then. Why are you guys doing this to me?
Well, I think he messed up the first roll.
Shoes of a Zephyr, 6,000 gold pieces.
Oh, that's much better. Good job.
So jot that
That's
down
awesome
somewhere.
if you have a mount. Or
Yep,
an
it's on the
animal companion.
character on the kingdom sheet, in our magic item slot. Okay, good man. You're really helping them create some fantastic magical items.
Yeah.
I'm not helping these people. This is whatever they're doing.
Yeah, but
Sell
maybe
my items
no,
on the
it's
market.
show them.
technically you guys are providing this item somehow. Somehow you are coming about this item, and it's usually because
What
your
gave us the
shop
slot?
generated it. The shop.
Oh, exotic craftsmen. So the exotic craftsmen are the ones who made it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what I mean. Tasha's
job,
not
exotic
building
craftsman.
this.
Got it. I figured it out. Okay, I'm dumb.
But she could.
Okay. So what's
Oh, I could
after
easily, but
generate items? Economy?
So unrest.
Leadership?
You guys are at 0, right? Yeah. Select leadership.
Or change edicts?
So, I'm gonna say you have
haven't met
not
new people yet,
these
right?
guys yet, so, yeah.
Okay. And even
I
if
might-
we have, I mean, who's to say that they
I
will
mean,
fit
yeah,
into our leadership anyways?
Right, I'm just some dude who's very dashing, but is, he's just a dude.
Keep in mind, we have 2 random dudes currently, one in Magister and one in Warden. So, if we
Right,
find someone
I
who we
mean-
like better than these unknown NPCs,
But
we
you'd
don't
have no
care about.
reason. But the thing is, as far as you're concerned, I am also an unnamed NPC right now. Like as
Right.
far as
We
you're
have to meet
concerned.
you.
They filled the magister.
I'm saying if we
slot.
meet you and you are awesome.
Pluto.
I mean,
while
unless
you were
I
gone.
just happen, I guess theoretically I could be one of those like that random NPC. Like maybe I already am that
But
guy.
you wouldn't have that stat though.
That's fair. Yeah, I'd have a different stat than.
Okay,
what's
is it
actually on there,
economy
maybe.
check time?
Claim hexes or establish and
claiming
improve
hexes, are we?
cities.
Alright, is this working properly?
How good is our rolls?
Yay! I fixed it.
Not good
I am
enough.
smart.
It's only 1 build point to claim the hex, but it will increase your DC by 1.
I fail on 1 and 2 right now on economy, and we fail on 1, 2, and 3 on loyalty.
Okay.
So I'd
Well, we're
rather
good
get the caster tower first and then look at expanding. Just because the caster tower is going to give us more consistent income in our city, so we can keep building stuff and build other city stuff. Am I rolling?
No.
Economy
Establish
number.
and improve cities. Buildings.
Can't establish the city yet.
No,
So
we need
nothing
8 more
is
build
For the
points.
building he wants.
Okay. No roads, no farmlands, changing edicts.
I
Are you
think we're
making any
happy.
deposits or
We need more farmland.
withdrawals?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Now this
Unless
is
Zarky
looking
wants
at,
to throw all his money in so he can build the tower faster.
Nope.
don't remember was sell valuable items. How did that work? Oops, wrong button.
Well, I got 26 on the economy check. I'm pretty sure the valuable
You
items
can
is
attempt
after,
to sell
but maybe
valuable
not.
items that the cost more. That cost. Oh no, this is you guys selling valuable items. To sell these items.
There's some roll we had to do.
To sell these items, make an economy check. Was this just a minor item? Yeah, this is a minor item, so DC 20. Okay,
Does that go before or after the economy check?
before.
Okay, then I rolled a 26 on selling item.
Okay, so you guys sell that item. So remove it from your list and add 6,000 to your treasury.
That's really 2,000 GP and 1
Yeah.
build point, right?
Basically.
Got it. And then economy check? I'm not anxious to get build points.
Wait. This. What the fuck? A failed check indicates. Wait. Accept the sell valuable items costing more than 4,000 GP through your city's markets to bolster their treasury. This is something else. Let me open up the vacant
Is the build point
slots.
4 or 5,000?
4,000. I thought.
I
Pretty
still
sure
feel
it's
like we're doing
4,000.
this wrong. I still feel like we're doing this wrong. Because that is not the shops. It says, you can attempt to sell items that cost more than 4,000 gold pieces through your city's markets to bolster your king's treasury. So this is part of the deposits, withdrawals, and
Us.
you...
Yeah.
Right. And so...
Where's the part that said we could do an economy check to see if our magic items
I don't
sell
know.
in our slot?
Because it is so hard to navigate this shit on Fantasy Grounds. The way they have all of this laid out, it's like I have to find the right window, and it's a puzzle. It literally is a puzzle. Anyways, we'll worry about that later. Roll your income, your economy check.
Not one. Okay, not right on the cusp of good, but that's 5 build points. Oops, that's 28 now. So we need one more month. Oh, it's so close. if I deposit 1,500 gold, we'll just do another month and then buy it after. So we might not get it right away.
Why is it so hard to find anything?
Somebody's moving our dump.
Sorry, I was playing with things and messed it up.
Yeah, percentage time, Tasha.
Event last
nice.
month? No, we did not have an event last month.
Nice good old setback.
No events.
You lose 20
last
build
month.
points.
Okay. This is so frustrating. I need to find that section about the magic shops. If anybody has the core books or the books for the kingdom building stuff, can you please try to look up magic shops, filling them and selling them, or something like that? And I'm gonna keep us on track here so that I'm not pausing the game. 65. Let's see what happens with a 65.
I found something here that I think is an excerpt from the book, but I'm just grabbing it off of a random website of someone talking about it.
Magic shops specifically, not selling magic
Right,
items.
these can be items you recover during an adventure, or they can be magic items currently held by any of your cities. I think that's the key, is the or.
That's the same thing I have. I need the specifics for the magic shop. Anyways,
No,
sudden
that's what it
absence
is. They
of
can,
political...
or they can be items currently held by any of your cities. It's talking about the magic shops.
Okay, put the link in the chat and I'll look at it later. A sudden absence of political machine nations coincides with an increase in public approval. Reduce unrest by 6.
Oh, that's the one that saved us.
We don't have any unrest.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
But it's always good.
Wait, it's real? It wasn't made up?
It is real. Okay, you attempt to sell that. Yeah, that's the same thing I have. Okay, so if you read that, it's not the same thing I read before for the magic shop stuff. Because if you read the bottom of it, it says success indicates you sell the items, increase the kingdom's treasury by 2 build points. But that's not what I read for the actual magic shop
yeah,
stuff. So
I don't
I'm
know
sure
then.
there's a second entry for that stuff. Did you guys want to do another round, or I don't know?
Well, how are the new players coming along? Are they ready to go?
I don't know. Are they?
they're ready,
I'm talking
let's try and meet
I'm talking with Derek about our
Yeah.
our characters' backstories. We have got we decided our characters know each other beforehand.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty hilarious. I'm having fun.
Well, if you guys are ready, if it's fine and secret, let's meet your characters in town or wherever we do, and get you guys involved. And if you happen to donate, 5,500 gold to the treasury, so we have enough for the caster's tower, that would be great too.
I have 3 gold. I'm a starving artist. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna make breakfast while we do more roleplay kind of stuff.
I'm trying to live my
enough
dream.
gold. I have enough gold that I basically pay his way half the time.
I'm trying to live my dream and make it big in the world of Galarian music, and it's not going well. I only have 3 gold to my name.
Yeah.
Okay, I just did some quick reading on the magic thing, and I don't know. This is kind of bullshit, if you ask me. I would be upset about this, but it's up to you guys on interpretation. But when you guys have like an item for 6,000, it's still a minor item, and when you roll for the economy check, you only gain 2 build points out of it. No more. And so it's 2 build points for every 4,000.
Right. So that's a lot more build
I
points than
just
we have been
posted
getting.
the
Right.
rules for this.
But
It's
if you
during
get, like,
step 3 of the income
4,000
phase.
Yes, I
Where
already
did you
caught on
post
to
it?
that.
Oh, here.
It's the same thing you had, Zergram. Anyways, the point is that let's say you had like a 7,500 thing. You sell it, you only get those 2 build points. You don't get this leftover residual balance like we were doing. So remove the
But
2K
2 build
from
points is
your
more than everything else we've gotten.
right. 2 build
Like, we're
points
actually
is
getting more this way.
right. So remove the 2K from your guys's income, the number.
And put it up to 29 build points.
And yeah, and then bump that build point up by 1.
I mean, it's slightly better than I thought it was, because here's what doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter what we roll on the magic item table if it's just categorized by minor, medium, or powerful, or whatever.
Well, it's
Right? We could
not-
roll the
no,
300
they're all
gold magic
minor.
item versus the...
You only have a minor
Right, but I'm
slot,
saying
so you
we
only get to
could-
roll on the minor table.
Sure. But we could get a minor item worth 300 gold or a minor item worth 7,000 gold, and either way it's 2 build points.
No. It's only 2 build points if you sell an item of 4,000 gold pieces. Now, if you have multiple shops, then that kind of adds up, and this is easy. But when you only have one shop, yeah, if you only had the 300 gold thing and you sold it, you get nothing out of it. Nothing.
Oh. I didn't
Yeah,
actually read all
so that's
this.
what that is saying.
Alright.
Is so it's kind of like, it's kind of this gamble where it's like sometimes you're not going to get anything out of that magic shop. So you're going to want
Yeah, our characters are in
more.
a band together. It's pretty great.
Oh yeah.
A band.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Yeah, we're in a band together.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right. So are
I don't know how that's
going
gonna fit in, but that's the truth. We're in the band together with 2 commoners.
So your band came to town and you were playing in the streets trying to get some extra change.
I think we're a local band, actually.
But you can only make
Oh.
1 economy check per city district during each income phase, so we can only sell 1 item per round.
I think a little
Yes.
band
I think we
makes more
both
sense.
we maybe both
What do you do
came
with your
here like
other
fairly recently.
No.
Like,
that was
within the last
corrected,
month or so?
and that is false. It is per
But we
city
both
district.
joined this band.
Right, but we only have 1 city district, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. But they made a change.
Our
on
band's
that.
leader is a recovering drug addict who's trying to make a comeback, and he couldn't find anyone, so he could that was actually good at playing music, so he got us.
Okay, I don't
But
think
don't
I
worry, he'll
understand.
make it big one day.
He will make it
If-
big
if
one
I'm-
day. I believe in him.
If I might, the magic item thing seems to be chaotic at the point. So why don't we put the kingdom building off to the side for now, and we can clear up or give secret time to clear up how the magic
Yeah,
item thing
that's
works.
Well, I already know how it works. Like I've established that like moments ago because I said I did some reading.
So you
and-
can
and-
sell 1 thing per round, per district, but we only have 1 district, so we can sell 1 thing for our 1 district.
No, you can sell anything you want that you have available. Like they made corrections on the forums about how that line reads at the end. That's a
I see.
false line now.
Okay, so we can just sell whatever magic items we have, and if it's worth less than 4,000 gold, we get nothing. If it's worth more than 4,000 gold... Wait, is that true?
Okay,
Yeah,
like
so if
let's
it's worth
say
less than
hypothetically
4,000
you have
gold,
5
it just
magic
doesn't do anything.
shops, and each item has a low value. But let's say you sell all 5 items, and that makes over 4,000 gold. Then you get those 2 build points. But if you didn't reach the 4,000,
I
you don't
see.
get anything at all.
Just a sec.
So basically,
but I'm just reading here that you can only sell 1 item per district.
Right, she's saying that the rules were revised
The
on the
rules were
forums.
revised on the forums.
Okay, so the rule is actually we can sell all items that we have in every slot, and then we take that total number, divide by 4,000, rounded down, and that's how many build points we get.
Okay, because, since we're discussing it, I also came across this that says you cannot use this step to sell magic items held or created by buildings in your settlement. And then Zoo posted how stuff built in items is actually dealt with.
Where is this thing you posted?
Items built in shops.
Okay, then let's not worry about this. Let's
put it
play
later.
the game.
Okay,
I'll
we'll
worry
do it
about
later.
this stuff
Yeah.
some other day. This is not something I want to do right now.
Yeah,
I don't know how we're gonna. I don't know how our characters are gonna get integrated, but that's our backstory.
Well, what are you guys
So-
doing right now in the kingdom? And these
Secret.
players can come across you.
We're scraping
I
by
am-
doing shows at a local tavern in Castania, where we're
Yep.
not a very good band named the Castania Kings, or the Kings of
I'm
Castania.
sure that I visit the taverns now and then.
The Castanian
because,
Kings, yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
You know,
I'd
I like
check chat what
the
Derek had.
entertainment.
We're not very great. There's my perform roll. Maybe the commoners are like, well, actually they're probably not that good either because they're like probably level 1 or level 2 commoners. Maybe the singer is actually like pretty decent, but Jeff is not very good at
There's
drums.
mine.
Jeff is
Wait,
probably
who's
really
Jeff?
bad at
Is
drums.
that your
Jeff
third-
is our
How
drummer.
many band members do you have? 3?
There's 4 people in the
4.
band. There's 4 of us.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not a very good band. But yeah, we're like scraping by and it's yeah.
Okay, so this is where I have to step out. So I sequester myself away, working on the plans for
Yeah,
this
that's
grand
fine.
tower, and I put Zoo in charge. And I will see you guys at 12.
All right.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
I trust his judgment.
Yeah.
I'll leave my character up here.
Bye.
I think the only reason our band really makes any money is because half the time I pickpocket money on the way out.
Sure. I mean, our vocalist, Siki's
I mean,
all
you
right.
deserve the money. It's not stealing
Sicky.
when you deserve it.
Exactly.
Sicky, okay.
And Sicky Nix is the best singer out there, man.
Yeah, Siki Nix is all right. And Jeff tries really hard, and yeah, that's what's important. That's what my faith tells me is that the most important part is attempting to hone an artistic craft. It's the actual like the practice and like the process of trying to improve yourself that's important, and not the actual results.
God.
Although producing an excellent work of art is definitely like a good thing when that happens too. Like it's really nice when you get them both.
Oh, this backstory's killing me.
it's great.
Okay, so Zarky and Zoo are out and about in town, and
So it depends on what type of day it is. Like we probably sometimes do shows at the tavern there, like in evenings. But if it's the middle of the day, I might be out doing something else. Maybe I'm just out sitting somewhere somewhat remote in the town, like practicing.
No.
Behind the-
I think it's
behind the
at
building,
night,
isn't it?
and I'm visiting the tavern.
And it's during one of the shows. Okay.
It's during one of the shows, and I'm gonna come up to you after the show and tell you how great I thought it was.
was it great though? Can I see those perform checks?
We already rolled them,
Oh,
and it
Darren
wasn't
rolled
very
it.
good.
Yeah,
It was not
not-
actually very
yeah.
good.
Not how great they
Horrible.
were, but how great it is to see people pursuing the arts in our new town.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Oh, okay.
The art of music.
Perhaps it's the only band.
It's the first band we've had, and I want to make sure they don't get discouraged, or I want to make sure they stay encouraged.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing this troop.
Yeah.
So let's go up and talk to them after and tell them, encouraging
And
things,
Jeff-
even though they suck.
Jeff would be like, I'm following my dreams, man, but my dad doesn't understand.
Oh boy.
And yeah, Albanius will graciously thank you for that, I guess. And he says something like, the art is its own reward.
Well, a little money on the side kinda helps.
Yes, but art's the most important thing.
What he
Well,
said,
as
I
the
suppose.
diplomat of the kingdom, I extend a hand towards our new players. Not PC players, but art players.
Musician players.
Right.
Jeff enthusiastically shakes your hand because he's like, oh my god, man, it's someone who's somebody. I told you,
Like, I
Dad.
always wanted
told
to be
you.
a PC.
I told you that this would work out. And
I will give each
I
of you
also-
10 gold pieces
yeah.
for your performance as well.
That's a
Oh,
big
man.
tip.
That is a very big tip.
Uh,
That
I
is
know,
like
yeah.
that is like
Actually,
3 times more money than I had before.
Let me 10 per band member, because I'm not going to give 10 to 2 of you and not
Zerduran, we
anyone
need to
else.
have a talk about economy inflation because this is what destroyed a small settlement in one of my other games.
Just giving people large amounts of cash.
Well,
Here you go,
I'm just
here you go.
this is an investment
Yeah,
in your
our
future.
players
to
were
continue
giving
playing.
like these stable boys and other porters like, here's a gold tip, and they're like, wow, like thanks. So like it inflated the economy so much that all these people were like asking for crazy tips, and no one was getting any other work.
Right, no, this isn't a tip. This is an investment in their future as a band. I want to make sure they have the money for the best instruments and whatever they
Zerky
need
likes
to
music,
pursue their
apparently.
career.
Zarky is just whatchamacallit.
Well,
Sometimes
music
he gets crazy
motivates
with all the money
people.
he's in charge of.
I will use
Zerky's
it
just thinking these are going to be my slaves in the end.
to invest
Just you wait
in
and see.
music.
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna
I
buy their
want to
service.
invest in their band, and plus they look like they've seen better days.
Maybe they'll
you
work
know?
the gold
like
mine.
they're not wearing as nice of clothes as we are.
At any rate,
Well,
And I just want to help them
as
out.
we start talking to them, Zoo is going to invite the members of this band or troop, whatever they want to call themselves, out to somewhere to talk, and probably near like we don't have a palace, but the main building that we use to conduct government.
The seat of
The
government.
Oh,
manor
What
house.
building do you guys have?
that would be quite wonderful.
Yeah, I'll,
What building do we have? That's a good question, actually.
The Watchtower, or which is Oleg's?
Alright.
It might not
Albanius
be
will-
like,
The Monument of
and
Chet.
it might not be a building on the thing.
It's
But
just a
it's-
nice
it's,
house, maybe.
Yeah.
Like a manor
Albanius
home.
will like graciously say,
where
yeah, like,
government's
I will,
conducted
I will go
from.
with you. And Jeff says, I don't know, man. My dad doesn't know I'm here. I don't know if I should go or if I should get back home before he notices.
Oh Jesus!
I say if you're busy, then you can go elsewhere. But for anyone who wants to talk, this is just
I don't know.
just getting to know you.
Jeff,
All right,
you should
Jeff's gonna-
definitely come with.
Well, okay, but I hope my dad doesn't notice I'm missing.
If your dad has any questions, you can just tell him that, well, the leaders of this fair town invited you out, and it would be rude to say no.
Well, okay, but I don't know if my dad respects the law.
Oh great!
you
Anarchy's
say that in
dead.
front of us?
He always is saying things like taxation is theft and things like that.
But don't we all, though?
Well, taxation builds this beautiful town you see around you.
Hey man, it's just what my dad says, okay? I don't need
As
trouble.
as the one in charge of taxing, I can assure
I
you
know.
that it is only used for the purposes of bettering the town. Of course, I would have to have, some very small amount of money to keep my appearance up, or else the people would not respect the leaders. But we don't have any extravagance, and you can tell honestly, we don't have
Alright.
any. Now, if you saw the Baron, yes. If you saw Tasha, but we do not have any like extravagant rings or necklaces or jewelry or anything like that. We just have fine clothes. At least I do. I'm pretty sure it's the same for Zoo. So I assure you, your tax dollars, your tax
Look,
gold is
man,
spent
I don't
just on the
care. It's just
town.
what my dad says, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to do the PR thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
think the
let's
PR
go.
is lost on the farm boy.
Let's have a
Yeah.
chat.
Does
Get to know each other. Meet the newest
Sicky
musicians.
does Sicky come too?
Sicky's like drooling at this. He's like, "This is the best thing that could happen to me.
This is my
Like,
break.
One step closer to getting back up into the lights. The
Alright, so it
torch
sounds like
lights
the
on
whole
the stage.
it sounds like the whole band's going.
Perfect. And it's late evening, so we'll maybe have some wine or something, maybe a little snack, anything like that at the manor home of the
Well, that
Baron.
sounds quite wonderful.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll be talking to them, and I'm sure at some point we'll have them play and Zoo.
Well, we'll talk
offers
about
to
the
play along
founding of
with
the
them.
town, the history of it. So you know how we
That too.
came
You can
in
ask them if they
here
know
from
anything about catching
nothing,
turtles.
and I'm sure I'll bring up my turtle hunting and say, hey, you guys wouldn't happen to know how to capture a turtle, would you?
I
I
mean,
don't think
I
I've
want one
ever
as a
done
pet.
that.
I want to train him up.
No, I've never done something like that.
no, not quite my thing. And Sicky's just like, I just sing.
Well, I hired or commissioned a few craftsmen to work on a metal cage to help me capture the turtle out of my own pocket, of course, not using any state funds for that.
Of course, you wouldn't
Starkey's
dream
very
of
much trying to,
that.
make sure appearances are kept up. And well, I'm gonna go out and try and capture this giant turtle we've heard about. It was down south, pretty far. But
Well, I'd be
you
interested in
guys,
seeing
you could come
that.
with us. Yeah, it'll be fun. You
I
don't
don't
need
know,
to,
man.
get into you know, get your hands dirty or anything. I'll do all that. But it could be fun
Zarky,
to travel
that is,
together.
that's a little bit hasty, don't you think? I mean, we haven't even we
Well,
don't know if they have any adventuring backgrounds.
Oh,
no,
well, we'll keep them safe.
I think Sicky here probably shouldn't do that. He's still a bit on the mend.
It'd also be really bad for his voice.
Yeah, I guess. Why?
I don't know. This is what he always says, man.
Travel is bad.
That is his normal excuse. Yes.
He never wants. Anytime he doesn't want to do something, it's because it'd be bad for his voice.
Well, for
This is
anyone
totally
who'd like to
canon.
accompany us, I can't promise that it'll be comfortable, and I can't promise that it'll be exciting, but you'll get to see a giant turtle, probably, and maybe even we'll be able to capture it. And we're gonna go in a week.
Hell, I've been through worse. I'm happy to go.
I wouldn't mind seeing a giant turtle.
It's settled then. 1 week from today, we'll set off. It'll be a few days there and back, and hopefully we'll have some stories to tell.
Oh, hold on, Zarky. I mean, you're quick to rush to this. I know you're excited about the turtle, but mayhap our new friends would like to tell us if they have any, adventuring experience. This isn't exactly easy stuff that we do when we venture out of the kingdom.
Why?
I
just
look
move
at them and I
fast. Don't
ask
let the
them,
turtle
like,
bite you.
are you all, like, versed in the art of adventuring?
I mean, I've been around.
I pull out like a really beautiful looking dagger, mithril dagger, and say I've traveled a lot in the few years since I've left home and encountered a lot of danger.
See, they know what they're doing.
I'll pull
I-
out my cold
I
iron
like to
dagger
think.
and flip it around.
I like to think that I can take care of myself.
I'm fairly handy with a blade.
That's good. Do any of you possess talents other than martial swordplay?
Dagger play.
Well,
I mean, I've long traveled around tending to the sick and dying. Ways of healing people. Bringing people back from the brink of death.
see, this is where I need to bluff, but my bluff sucks.
Hey, do it anyway.
I don't do much else other than, well, I'm good with my daggers. That's about it.
If you're confident.
I practice art, and for me, combat is an art as well.
I tell Zoo,
That's a good way
people
of
don't
looking
just
at it.
carry weapons like this about their person if they're not adventurers. Surely they're up to the task.
I mean, people carry around, weapons, whatever. You can get attacked
Not ones
by a
as fine
bandit.
as these. So that they have a mithril
Well,
dagger
I
and
feel
a
more
cold iron dagger.
confident in their abilities after hearing them talk about it.
I actually have bigger weapons too, but I figure I'm not wandering around town with a glaive. So
Yeah.
I'll probably only have like the cold
Out,
iron.
out of
or
character,
the mithril
what's
dagger.
happening is Zarky's like, yeah, I noticed they had those weapons on them. I knew that they were adventurers, but I thought it was rude to inquire about their specific skills. But in character, I'm just saying, yeah, see, they have these weapons. Clearly, they're adventurers.
Wow, nobody's called my bluff. I'm impressed.
Well, it's because I typically don't roll against players. I just take everything for face
And
value.
I'm just having a good time. I'm just enjoying company. I'm not worried about truths and lies.
How do you
I
say?
know that you guys are
Derek, how do
probably
you say your
good
character's
enough
name? Is
to
it Pick
survive.
or Peak?
It's pick.
Yeah, so say Pick. Don't sell yourself short. You're also good at music. Well,
I mean,
reasonably good.
I'm learning.
You're selling yourself short.
I'll just strum a little bit. Everyone
I just
covers
picked it
their
up
ears.
yesterday.
You only have one
mean,
rank in, I'm
come
guessing,
on.
right?
I've only put 3 ranks in.
Oh, 3
Oh,
ranks.
No,
See,
1
you-
rank. Yeah, 1 rank. 1 rank.
Yeah, 1 rank. Okay, so yeah, you're kind of
Yeah.
you know how to play it. But you're still kind of a beginner, I guess. Maybe
you
and
know
you don't
the
have the
chords.
natural talents to fall back on because you don't have high charisma, right?
Yeah, my charisma's 9.
Yeah, it's at least a class skill for you. I have
Yeah.
2 ranks in it and charisma, but I still only get a +5 because it's not a class skill for me. But yeah, that's about it, I guess.
All right.
But Jeff says as adamant that he is not going. He's like, man, for several weeks, I have a hard enough time getting out for one night. And he like glance around. Oh, Dad finds out that I'm here, he's gonna kill me.
No, 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 no! He's not going to kill you. Remember, you're talking to the people that run the town.
I
This could be
told you,
good
man.
for him.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You haven't met my dad yet.
Well, I mean, if there's any way to drum up business, it's by talking to the people running the town. He might appreciate that.
My dad's a farmer, he doesn't do business. He does farmer things.
I don't even know how
Well,
to
we have
respond
plenty
to
of
that.
farmland that is good for tending, but we wouldn't make you do anything you're not comfortable with, and we also respect the authority of, one's parents.
I wish
We
my
wouldn't
dad could
abuse
say
our
the same
power
thing.
like that.
I should go before.
He's like
I
my
should
favorite
go.
character now.
I maybe should have just played fucking. I should have just played him.
Jeff.
I should have played Jeff the farmer boy as my character. No,
That's the backup.
it's my backup character. Anyway, yeah, Jeff's gonna run off because he's like, I can't stay any longer. My dad's gonna kill me, guys. It's been great. I guess you guys are leaving in a week, but we should do some practice, man.
Are you actually going to make practice this time?
Yes, man. I'll find a way. And then he runs off.
After he runs off, I look over. He's not going to make it this time either.
I'm sure he will do his best.
Well, it is getting pretty late. Thanks so much for coming over and, spending time with us, getting to know you, letting us get to know you. I think we're going to have a grand time on our turtle hunting, not hunting, turtle capture quest.
I'll look forward to it.
Yes, it sounds wonderful.
And if you need anything or have any questions, just stop by the manor home and ask for Zarky. The staff will find me or know where to find me.
Well, that's good to know.
Alright, and then, yeah, Albanius will take his leave and go,
The rest of the
go
band
find
will
where
leave,
we
too.
normally, yeah. We'll go back wherever he sleeps. I don't know, I guess he sleeps at the inn or something.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
and
I mean,
I'd cover
We'll
the
get
cost
you for this
him.
excursion when we go on it.
We look forward to it.
I actually have some money now. I got that 10 gold, though.
Yeah, I still have more than you, and I won't let you pay.
Oh, okay. I have to respect your attempt at doing a good deed and let you pay for me then.
Exactly. You're like the only person my character does good deeds for, really.
Well, probably the rest of the band, but and then yeah, I guess
Not so much.
I guess we might be skipping to the week ahead then. I don't know if anything else is going to happen during that week.
Well, my cage is going to get completed, and I am not sure how much it costs for me to get a iron cage built.
I guess Albanius could use that week to actually perform like to make money during the week, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
Sounds
Secret,
wonderful.
is that fine? Can I try to make money doing my perform check during the week?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I did exceptionally well. Look at that. I get. How's that work?
And
Is
I
it
have
24
breakfast
gold?
made.
Do I just make
One
my die
gold
roll
per point.
on that check?
It should just be on the table for skills.
I think it is. I'll double check it.
You're right. It's 1 gold per
It's
skill
a
roll.
very
I
small
thought.
amount. I can tell you that much. Profession. Let's see here.
Yeah, Matt. Sorry to try and rush things. I just really hate the awkward getting to meet new PCs stuff. I like it to go
No, I'm
as
actually trying to get it going
painless
too.
as possible. So it's like, yes,
I'm
we'll
just trying to
take
get
these
them to tell
musicians
us
on an adventure.
what they're able to do.
Yeah, I figured they'd tell us, on our travels or whenever. But yeah, knowing now is good.
It's
So.
probably under.
Oh, it's half your profession check result per week. So I get
really?
12 gold.
Oh man.
Yep.
I thought there's a way you could do it so you got all of it, like
I think
if
there
you have a
is.
high enough bonus or something.
Hey, I get 8.
There's a feat called
I think
Improved
there's like
Day
a
Job.
feed or something like that. Yeah, it's probably not worth it, honestly. But I mean, unless you're playing over like a really long period of time in game, like so you can actually spend like you're like, yeah, this campaign lasts for 10 years. You're like, yeah, I guess I get enough rolls for it to actually be worth it then. But yeah, I mean, Kingmaker is if there is a campaign where it's worth it, Kingmaker is probably about as close as it gets.
Yeah, lots of weak stuff.
How do I know how much a metal cage costs to get built?
Oh yeah.
It's up to
Probably
24
want
gold
that.
now. But I'll subtract a little bit for like living expenses as well.
The turtle we saw was like medium sized, so that big.
Yeah, it's gotta be a decent sized cage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want me to pick a number? Or do
You
you want
could
me to
come
try
up
and
with a
research
number.
it?
Cage, source, ultimate equipment. Price 10 gold damage to fine, 60 gold huge, 30 gold large, 15 gold small or medium. A secure portable enclosure is used to hold creatures, generally animals, but large enough to cage hold anything. Cages are made from iron, wood, or bamboo, depending on the local customs and available materials. So your cage is 5 pounds and 15 gold pieces.
Okay.
Thank you, Archives of Neethes, for having that available.
Alright, so I paid 15 gold for the cage, and we'll probably want to rent some kind of cart or something to put it on, to transport it.
Yeah, we'll just get a cart. And we have horses
Okay.
that can pull it already.
I have a writing.
And
dog.
we're ready to go if we're fast forwarding to a week later.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Cart
When it is the day for a stick.
15 gold purchase price or 1 copper piece per mile, and you're going many miles. I don't know, just spend a gold and you got yourself a cart.
Okay.
The copper piece per mile thing is for if you're hiring a cart instead of buying one.
Yeah, that's what he said, he was renting a cart.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, 1 gold for renting it for days.
Many miles, yeah. Insurance included.
Perfect. If the cart breaks down, I'm calling in that insurance, man. That's probably the best purchase of this entire campaign is the cart
Hello,
insurance.
AAA. I need you. Says the note tied to the
Triple
pigeon.
C.
But yeah, when the morning of like Albanius will like show up at the manor or whatever, he'll be there wearing this really glistening mithril breastplate and the glaive that has kind of like a big like a banner kind of flying from it that has it's a rainbow colored banner flying from it. He's got a little shield strapped to his back with
It's for the gays.
it's for Shaylin, but he's got a shield on the back that has like the symbol Shayla, so it's like has a bird with the rainbow tail thing that the Shaylin symbol, holy symbol, basically painted on it, and he's also got a longsword sheath at his side as well, and a
Wow.
bow on his
So
back
he's-
with a quiver of arrows. So he's actually decked
Okay,
out.
he's armed as much as me. More
Yeah.
even than me. And you show up and you see this big cart with a iron cage on the back.
Yeah, and he's also got
And
two
it's just
daggers that
there.
aren't hidden really either. So he's got cold iron and a mithril dagger.
Nice. You see Zarky kind of just like leaning against the cart in like the cool guy pose,
Oh, and a
and
club.
he has a quiver along with a bunch
That's
of
probably
like
his
a
backpack,
few
though.
bundles of arrows on the cart. And Zarky has like this really nice looking bow and a long sword as well, and
I
a
should
couple other
have that
weapons
on
in
there,
the
but
cart, but not on his body.
I'd buy a club like right now because it's free. Just because I'm like, I just realized like I don't actually have a freaking bludgeoning weapon, so I should probably have a club.
That kind of club.
That's the kind of club that I want to someday want my band to play in. Actually,
There we go.
Really?
that's the goal. Yeah, we're gonna play in a club in a large
A KLUB.
And what the heck are you doing here?
Well, we have to play in smaller venues and work our way up.
Oh.
Now, actually, Albanius doesn't have the lofty goals that some of the other band members have. And he totally expects that at
Right.
some point, Jeff and Siki are gonna like probably replace him with like a better clarinet player, if they even want a clarinet in their band. It's kind of the weird choice, but
No,
Uh,
they'll
Clarinets are
never
nice.
replace you.
but he kind of figures at some point that they'll, because they have like loftier ambitions than he does, where he just like he doesn't care to like have high like he doesn't want to necessarily want to go to the top or whatever in the music world. He just like practices it for his faith, basically. But you never know. Things, life is full of surprises. Maybe someday he will
Life
be playing.
finds a way.
Oh my god, I'm
Maybe
sleeping.
someday he'll be on the fucking biggest stage in Galarian, and in front of millions, playing with the fate of the world on the line. It could happen. This is something that Albanius thinks is a reasonable thing to expect that could possibly happen.
All right,
Anyway,
so we're on our way to the turtle. So we're gonna go trap a turtle.
Yep. And yeah. I also do have a light horse that I purchased. So I
Oh
will be
great, we'll
riding my
just
light horse.
rename Deirdre's to...
Deirdre's horse is, it's not the same. Maybe it is the same horse. Maybe he came into town and bought Deirdre's
Bought the
horse.
same one.
Yep. Definitely.
And then picks on a riding dog.
Maybe
Oh, wow.
picks on the riding dog that, or I have no idea. Whatever. How is Zarky getting around now? He used to ride on Deirdre's horse.
Well, that's why I want to get a turtle, or hopefully he's not a slow turtle. Oh boy.
What? All right. This is seeming like a
So-
better and better plan the more I hear it.
The initial plan was I tell you about my frog Davy Crockett, but he didn't really train very well, and I kind of gave up on him. But this
And I couldn't
turtle,
ride him.
I could actually. He was big.
You're talking to a gnome.
Fair.
But now I'm talking about dreams of riding a turtle into battle.
Albanius
Not that,
says,
you know,
I like it.
anticipate
It's
having-
romantic.
Big battles.
You should follow your dreams.
And this turtle is something special. He's not a normal turtle, so hopefully he's not really slow. I mean, turtles can move fast when they're threatened, faster than people think. If I
That
can
doesn't
train him for
sound
that,
right, but I don't know enough about turtles to dispute it.
Knowledge nature?
I literally know nothing about turtles.
What do I know about turtles?
What kind of turtles?
The one I'm trying to capture?
Well, you haven't seen it, so you don't know.
I do know about
Okay.
Shaylin,
But based on how far apart its footprints were, could I tell how fast it was moving? Or, roughly?
That's a fair question. Not very fast.
Okay. So, and I'd say sometimes it's not about speed, but precision. Plus, it's a lot easier for me to shoot my bow on the back of a slow-moving mount than a fast-moving one. So I want the turtle. Plus, he's going to be my best friend.
Alright, that's good enough for me.
Hashtag turtle love.
Zerky just wants a turtle.
Alright, we set out then, I guess.
And we're going out. We're talking about our adventures. I tell you about Davy Crockett, and maybe ask you guys if you have, clearly you have some experience adventuring. What are some of the adventures you've had?
Back in Ravoy, I traveled with a traveling art gallery for some time and fought off many people that wanted to steal the artwork and hide it away in opulent manners, I assume, to the highest bidder, away from eyes where people could behold the beauty. That's just wrong, isn't it? The beauty of art should be shared with everyone.
Your defense of art is quite the noble cause.
Indeed,
I think
it is
that's
the
wonderful.
I think it is the most noble cause.
I think our Baron might like to meet you someday, though she is locked away in seclusion right now.
No doubt,
Sorry, our
seeing- or
Baroness.
following her own art that she wants to practice, I'm sure. But yeah, if and probably while we're riding, like he would be practicing, like he'd be playing his like if we're especially if we're going at times where we're going at like slower pace or something like that, he probably pulls out his clarinet and like practices a little bit, or anytime we like stop to take a break or something.
Same thing here.
Yeah,
Got to practice together, man.
it helps
Yeah.
speed up time to have some music, to play. I'll tell you of another adventure we had that involves radishes and kobolds.
Yeah, you could actually tell it in character. I mean, I've heard it like out of character.
Yeah.
But Derek hasn't actually.
I didn't.
So
I know. I didn't want to go too in depth about it, but I'll start off and say how we found this radish patch, and when we were first, exploring these lands to look for a good spot to settle a city and to make it safe for people. And at the radish patch, there were these kobolds, and they weren't friendly kobolds. No, they were jealous. They thought we were going to steal their radishes, when really all we wanted to do was just make friends. And I'll talk about how we kind of fought them at first, but then we became friends and let them keep their radishes, and we gave them some gifts of gold and silver and taught them how to work in mines, how to mine. They already were quite good at digging, so separating the shiny stuff they dug from the non-shiny wasn't too hard of a task. And gave them tools, and now they help mine silver in our silver mine, or is it gold? I don't remember.
They live in the silver mines.
Silver, but you don't
Gold
have
mine.
claim to it, so you're not benefiting from it from a kingdom. But,
Okay,
but you have good rapport.
so
with
they have
them.
silver in their home, and they're mining silver, and then we also have a gold mine that our people work. And every now and then, if a kobold wants to come up and mine, help out, they can, and they get to keep a little bit of what they work on.
we have a work visa program that lets migrant workers come in and work our gold mine.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
That's out of character, by the
And-
way. Albanius doesn't know the term migrant worker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I'll talk about how we teach them, and then in exchange, we're friendly, and they give us they offer trade with their silver mine whenever we need silver, and then that leads into the tale of, and I start telling about the werewolves we fought and how we needed the silver items to be be able to take out the werewolf threat, and then that
Silver
leads
is
into
a
me telling
very
about
That's
the
a beautiful. It's a beautiful metal. Very, very nice for creating beautiful pieces of art, like fine jewelry.
yes, indeed.
And decorative dishes and such.
Well, when our kingdom grows a little bit more, I do intend to create a venue for showcasing pieces of art like statues and paintings and stuff like that.
No, Albanius sounds like a place
I'm
you
an art collector
rarely
myself.
leave.
I would
And I'll talk about
certainly
my
leave it
dreams of.
for the continued search of new art.
If you're brave,
I'll talk about my dreams
have
of building a
seen-
zoo,
yeah. If
and
you're
how
brave,
collecting animals is
we
my
have
art.
seen a lot of ancient elven architecture in our exploration of the stolen lands. And we recovered
Ah.
pieces of art that are priceless. But a lot of them have been won through dangerous combat.
In some ways, I'd argue that all art is priceless.
In the eyes of the beholder, certainly.
Zarky's just thinking, whenever I look at art, I just see what it's made of and how much I can melt it down or sell it for.
About the same thing here.
But he doesn't say that. He's just thinking like dollar signs in his mind whenever he's thinking about like art pieces made out of silver and gold. Or whatever the universal symbol of money is. I see myself jumping into a swimming pool of gold pieces.
Like, yeah, like Scrooge McDuck. Even though that
Yeah.
would, it's totally not
I'm not that
practical
greedy
and would
though.
break your neck.
I'm not greedy like Scrooge. I want money for the kingdom, not for myself. Like there's been no point at which I've been, trying to get money for myself and not the kingdom. It's always been for the kingdom. So,
Anyway, yeah, do we make it to the turtle
so
place?
lots of tales, and we try and get there. How long does it take?
3 days.
Or do we have any fun? Any D100s or anything like that? Or
Oh,
these
no,
fairly
we're
safe
beyond
lands
that.
now that we
Yeah.
cleared them out.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys get there.
Well, if we get there without incident, that's awesome. Yeah.
If there's anything else you would like to do before arrival.
I'll tell them what I know of turtles, so they're prepared. How they're generally not extremely fast, but they can snap at you pretty quick. And how they have their hard outer shell as defense, and they hide inside of it whenever they feel threatened.
Okay, so you guys travel, and it takes you guys 3 days to get to where you're going, and it's the diamond on the map for Derek. So you guys are at the diamond.
Oh.
And since some people weren't here last time, I'll just repeat what you see, and then I'm sure Zarky will lead the way. So a 3-mile stretch of the Tuskwater shoreline rises up above the water below here, presenting a swath of a 40-foot high cliffs and limiting access to the water below. The cliff tops are thick with stinging nettles, but you guys avoided it last time, and I'm sure you'll avoid it this time. And then there's kind of like this hidden pathway that goes kind of down to the water where a nice calm pool of water is at that's kind of sectioned off from the rest of the lake.
So we have our own small little private beach that's nice and hidden away.
Basically.
And when we get here, I lead the way down the path. Do we see the turtle or any turtle tracks or anything like that?
You do see the turtle tracks.
Oh, we'd be carrying the cage down too.
Mm-hmm.
I might ask our new friends to help since oh wait, no, you're a halfling. Well, I don't know. It's not. It's only 5 pounds. Oh, yeah, I can carry it.
I kind of changed the grid here, so it was this grid for this map was too small, so it's just double up. That's all.
All right, so this isn't like a big heavy iron cage. It's just like a aluminium cage or something, a lighter metal.
Yay, doggy!
What do you do with the horses?
I'm gonna put them over.
I think we'd leave them up on the
somewhere
path,
in
right?
the,
Or
yeah, somewhere
Okay.
out of sight.
not. We wouldn't lead them through the nettles or through the winding trail down here. We'd
Okay.
just leave them
Do you take
off
the
the
riding
road,
dog with you?
hidden somewhere.
Then
Probably not. Leave with
Okay.
the horses.
okay.
That
I
way
can
if anything
handle them
happens
to
too, it
keep
can
them
bark.
by the horses.
All right. So you get here, and what do you do?
Look
Okay,
around for
I'm
turtle
gonna-
tracks.
Well, first let's find tracks, and as soon as we find them, set the trap. We're gonna put some bait in there, some food, and then we hide
Ooh, the
and
survival.
wait for the turtle to come for it. Yep, those are some good things. You should be able to find it.
Yeah, perception, survival. Let's look for tracks. Let's look for the turtle, etc.
Do you guys
And,
only stay on the
while
beach,
we're hiding-
or do you get in the water and look in the water, or?
No, we're not getting in the water, I don't think. Mainly looking for tracks on the beach. Like last time you said, we saw the tracks in like the wet part of the sand, so they're going to go away soon, but we knew they were fresh because they hadn't disappeared yet. So I'm going to
Okay.
look there, or in like the drier part of the sand.
You do see tracks as if a turtle lives here.
That's good.
Then
So
let's
we're going to
set
position the
trap nearby.
cage near those tracks. And we're going to put in food that we know turtles like, so like some vegetables.
I do
don't know
walk
what
into the
turtles
water, like wade
Oh.
out there and look for beautiful seashells. That's my
Oh.
perception roll there. I wade just like ankle
You're
deep into
gonna-
the water a little
What
bit.
was your perception? 21?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm looking around there, so if I see something in the water, I won't
Alright.
go in there. Like if there's something
Oh.
lurking in there.
Yeah, no. You go into the water, and the moment you like actually
Okay.
start going in from the south of you, like this just like angry but large turtle, well, medium size, bursts out of the water.
Hey,
and
guys, I
starts
found the
rushing at
turtle.
you.
Hey guys, I did it.
And you can roll initiatives because this thing is hostile.
Yes, I did it. Well, I have my. Roll
No traps
initiative.
for now, at least. Let me get you guys some full scores.
We'll see. Oh, 8. Yeah, that's good initiative.
That was the key. Did you step into the water? He is not fond of that.
So as we're setting up the trap,
Nobody
cage
told me
with the
not
food,
to.
then we see freaking Albanius running out of the water.
Oh, I don't run out of the water. I
And
just
there's a
barely
turtle.
stepped into it. I just stepped
sorry.
into it
Well,
and saw
there's
the
a
turtle.
turtle who surfaces to the
Like ankle
water,
deep in the water right
comes to
now.
the surface, and he's coming towards shore, coming towards us.
This is your
I'm
turtle.
like looking for
Oh,
seashells.
he's so cute.
I'm like, seashells are
looks
so
a little
pretty,
vicious.
guys. I want a
Just a little.
seashell. So, does Zoo actually have effect charisma for 50 rounds? When did
No,
that happen?
that's something that needs to get
That
taken
was
off.
left over?
That's just a
Oh, okay.
lasting buff from Tasha.
Oh, okay. But you can't remove it yourself, right?
I don't know how to do anything in
Because
Fantasy
you
Grounds.
weren't the one that added it to yourself. Fantasy Grounds is hard, man. It's hard.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
make sense.
I know I have
You know what's
Charm
hard?
Animal.
Roll
I think
20.
I get 2
okay?
uses of it.
Roll 20 is hard.
Roll
Yeah,
20 is
Roll20
also
easy.
hard.
At least
I
for
still can't
managing
figure
your
it out
own
why
character
my
sheet as a
character's
player.
has a dex thing in Mantis's game. Like, it does not make sense.
Oh,
I swear it's bugged.
might have to recalculate or something.
No, I have. Like the Hero Lab, she is fine,
Okay,
and
I
I
don't
have
know.
re-input it so many times. I've turned off encumbrance
Re-imported and
functions.
still does it.
Still does it. Yeah.
I don't
Can't
know
figure it
then.
out.
Yeah, those are all the things I would have checked.
Man, I actually rolled the highest on initiative. That's awesome.
Alright, so you
Yep.
guys are
Well, you did see the turtle first, so act.
set.
Yeah,
Great, we
makes
don't have
sense.
Tasha with you guys right now. Okay, so that's fine.
Yep.
Round 1 then. Yeah, you step into the water and this like angry turtle just bursts out from the water heading towards you.
Yeah, and I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do here, because I think we were supposed to capture the turtle alive, right? So I guess I could just attack it.
We're trying to get it
non-lethally
alive.
when it comes at me. But for now, I guess I will pull out my glaive as I move up, and I'm going to hope this doesn't just one-shot it. I'm going to do a lunge attack at him with my glaive.
Okay.
So
Are you doing non-lethal, you said, or lethal?
No, I'm just doing lethal damage. I don't think it's gonna kill it. So
You gotta weaken him first
actually,
before you can capture him.
okay, I'm guessing since I'm in the water, it was difficult terrain, so I only get 1 attack anyway as well. I don't get a full. Well, I still had to pull out my
Yeah.
glaive. I probably didn't have it out. I probably had it on my back or something. So here comes my attack. Wait a second. Do I want to turn on power attack?
Wait, why
Yes,
does it say
power
AC
attack.
-2? Oh god. Okay.
Because I'm lunging. I'm lunging.
Okay, you gotta
Otherwise, I
do
only have 10 foot of
caps
reach.
for
I'm
the
attacking
code.
15. I do.
Yeah. I'll edit them for
It seemed like it worked. It seemed like it worked earlier when I rolled it with the lowercase, but like maybe it didn't though. I don't know.
It didn't. I just edited it for
Well, you were editing it while I rolled it, so I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, yeah. Oh, I forgot to target him too. This game's hard, so I don't know if that hit.
You.
I didn't do this. It's not the right number anyway. Do you want me to just re-roll it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I have the effect properly on this time, I think. Assuming that, yeah. So it should be good now. All right. Miss anyway.
Same roll. Sort of. Okay. You're just like, poke! And you miss. Pick?
Pick's gonna go into stealth mode.
You have to be
with
behind
go one-
cover to stealth?
Well, I'm imagining I'm probably behind the cage.
No, the cage is on the cart up
The cage is
hill with the
see-through, too.
horses.
No, we brought the cage down.
Yeah, we were setting it up.
You guys were setting up a trap, not the cage.
Yeah,
No,
we're
we did
setting
bring
up-
the cage down.
The cage is the trap. The cage is where we're
Yeah.
gonna put food in the cage. That's the trap, and then shut the door on it. That was the plan.
That was the plan until I ruined it.
And it was like 5 pounds, and it's kind of big. So like me and someone else brought it down.
I can't help it. I'm really dumb, so I ruined plans.
But that being said, I don't think the cage counts as cover because you can just see through it, right? It's just like bars.
Here's your cage.
Yeah, you might not be able
So
to.
it's not like
not
you can
full
like
cover.
become stealthy from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need full cover to do stealth. So you need to throw down like a smoke bomb or something.
Well, I
Yeah.
have go unnoticed. So it's during the first round of combat, flat-footed opponents are considered not to have noticed you yet for the purposes of
Oh.
stealth skill checks.
Okay,
Oh.
there you go. If
Allowing
you
to
can
make a
find,
stealth
if you can
check
find
that round
cover,
to
you can
hide
do
from
it.
them.
Yep, if you can find cover, then you can do it because he is flat-footed right now. He hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, that cage isn't covered though. So.
Yeah, it's kind of an open area, so it still might not be doable.
Wait, why can I move other people's stuff? Has it always been that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's one of the things that's annoying when you're trying to move through people's squares.
You
You
like
have to be
you
turn
careful
can
not
move
to
there.
stop on their
tokens
square.
and shit.
Yeah. When tokens aren't locked, you can like go over
You
and
just
turn
draw
people's
your
tokens.
line and I approve it. So you can't move yourself. I move you. So go ahead and draw your line and then
Yeah, we're in.
when you're done I'll
So I
I'll move
can't.
it.
Can I use someone else's cover?
No, it has to be
No.
total or full cover. So
Why don't
So
you
you
go
need a
down
plus
here?
person's only
8.
partial
That's
cover.
probably cover.
Because I
Yeah,
can only
over
move
there will
20
be
feet.
cover.
Oh, that's problematic. Maybe
You might not
up
be
here
able.
somewhere?
You might just not be able to get the
Yeah,
stealth
that's what
in
it
this
looks like.
combat.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still flat-footed. If you can attack him right now, you can do sneak attack damage. So you got that going for you. I don't know. He's kind of in the water, so you probably don't want to go in there. But if you have like a ranged attack,
My ranged attack is throwing a dagger.
yeah,
Perfect.
that's probably not ideal. Throwing it into the ocean.
It's not an ocean, but yeah.
Hope that wasn't worth much.
I
You
actually.
can buy it back.
This is
well,
calm
I've-
water,
I've
right?
got-
No, I
now,
probably-
so it's like a
Albania's
pool.
probably
I have-
legitimately thinks this is an ocean, so I'm
Oh,
sticking
okay.
by that
All
terminology.
right, all right.
I do have my +1 cold iron dagger, but I also have 10 regular daggers. So
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You could
Oh,
throw a
then,
regular
yeah.
dagger,
Yeah.
maybe, and not care as much.
And
Or
the
so
water's
like
still
carry
here,
more
so
dagger.
you might be able to find it.
You might be able to go find it too by swimming. So what do you do?
Like,
You
this
do
is a shallow pool of still water.
You do to do thing.
yeah, I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Okay. You hit.
Oh, I don't have my sneak
Alright.
attack or anything here.
You do some damage. Go ahead and just manually roll your
Yeah, you
sneak
should have had
attack
your
die.
sneak attack damage, yeah.
Oh,
So
when you want to roll multiple dice, you can just right-click the dice and you'll get options.
Oh,
For how many of that die to roll.
And then if you
Yeah.
pick up, like, let's say you pick up, like, a die 5 and you want 6, you can just, like, right-click and it'll keep adding dice. You can just keep adding dice as you right-click. Just keep adding dice. Anyways, it's really fun. So 7,
I
8?
did 8
Okay.
sneak attack. So total of 14.
Okay.
Whoa.
Alright. Guess
I
who
found a
gets
new
to
toy.
go?
Zoo?
The
Is it
turtle?
Zoo?
No.
Oh.
He's gonna swim at you because he doesn't want
That
you in
provokes?
his water.
Yep, that provokes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to hit him again. Yay! There we go.
We're gonna kill him.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he's critical.
He's trying to kill me, man.
He's
trying to kill
gonna
me.
power attack bite you.
Alright. Well, I do have an AC penalty because I lunged,
Wait,
so...
do you have a shield?
I do, but it's not equipped. I'm using a two-handed weapon right now, so...
Okay.
Shield's on my back.
Alright. I was gonna sunder for once, but no. Alright, he misses.
It is a metal shield, so if I was
Oh.
using it,
It
at
probably
least it's got that going
wouldn't
for it. It would have been
feel
hard for him
very
to sunder
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Angry turtle misses. Zoo.
I'm gonna yell out, Zoo, don't kill it, just knock it out.
You're still flat-footed.
Doesn't mean I can't say things, right?
I want to do a knowledge nature check, and if I can tell with the knowledge nature of how many hit dice it has, or if I think it's like below 5 or something for color spread.
Okay, 1 second.
Moves up, color sprays me and the turtle. There's a good chance I'd be okay, because I'm a paladin. I have paladin saves.
Sorry, what was that?
She said 1 second.
You're a
I
real
was joking.
pal.
Okay.
I was joking
Okay.
about you. I was joking about you being able to just throw some color spray to hit us both.
Is color spray 5 or lower or 4 or lower?
If it's 4 or lower, then it has a more of a range of effects. If it's 5 or upper,
Okay.
it's just stun.
Yeah, you think this thing has a fair amount of hit die, just looking at how healthy this turtle is. Now, this isn't like an ordinary turtle, but it still is an animal. It is a little unique.
Okay.
Not very unique. but-
It's an advanced hit dice. Okay, so I tell the others, I'll try and stun it, but watch out. The turtle has experience beyond its age and ken. So I'm gonna move here. And this will get my, whatchamacallit, my 15-foot cone. So here comes a
Why
color
is there
spray.
an arrow coming off of me?
Because you have something targeted. If you just control click him again, it'll untarget him.
Fancy.
Okay, so he is
He fails
stunned
and he's
for
stunned.
1 round. And that's my turn.
Alright, Zarky, now's your chance. Save your turtle.
I tell
yeah.
Zarky, we just have to knock it out. But
So, wait, should I try and knock it out or should I try and charm it?
You try to bring the
knock it
cage
out.
over.
Like, it's fighting.
Probably knock it out. Yeah, because it's gonna resist since we're hostile.
Yeah.
I don't think I have time to bring the cage over. So yeah, I'm gonna take out my. What do I have? I'll take out my +1 short sword, and I'm gonna walk over and attack it for non-lethal damage.
Okay. -4.
So let me grab the thing. It's not there. Is it in here? Is it in effects or what?
Huh? Oh, just put in your modifier thing when you roll.
Okay. I wanted to do it the right way.
I don't have one, but I can make one if you want.
I also don't know if this attack is right, but sure. So can we get rid of the deadly aim? Oh wait, that's just range. Deadly aim also should be -2 +4, I think.
Probably. My power attack's at that point too now.
Yeah. Oh, you did the damage type non-lethal? Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll this. I don't know if it's right. But I rolled really well. I didn't target it.
Did you put your -4 for non-lethal?
Secret. I thought she did, but I don't know.
That doesn't affect the roll for the attack. It just
Oh
affects your
no, I
damage.
didn't put the modifier.
Okay.
So it should be.
So I rolled a
less than that.
22.
You still hit.
I think that's still a hit.
Okay, and damage.
I hit on a
is
22 as well, so.
This one, I think.
Alright. He's still kicking and screaming.
So he's still up.
Well, he's stunned
Dang.
right now, but yeah.
Yeah. So you see me like run up with my short sword and just like hit him on the head with the hilt of it, like the pummel. As he's like looking really kind of dazed / well stunned. And it doesn't quite knock him out.
Albanus.
Okay.
I say just knock it out.
It's really
if I
easy
step
to
out,
knock out.
If I step back here, is this considered stepping?
Can I just, like,
is
coup de
this out of the
grace or
difficult
something?
terrain now? Or like, am I still considered like moving through difficult terrain?
I think it's still difficult terrain because, like, the water
Okay.
and the mud, you know.
That's fine. Because he's stunned anyway, he's not going to take an attack opportunity.
No,
so
he's
the only difference it makes is whether or not I can do a full attack action. So I'm going to turn off power attack, and I'm going to do non-lethal damage as well. Yeah, he's not helpless, so I know, and I can't coup de grace. I thought about the other thing I thought about doing is grappling the turtle.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That might be kind of funny. Just grab the turtle. That's why I was saying you read the cage, or maybe I could have just grappled him,
Fight
and
in
then if
the
I can
water.
maintain a grapple for a turn, I just reposition him into the cage,
Wrestling
and then you
the
like slam
turtle
a
would be
shut
pretty
on him.
awesome. Very
Yeah.
manly.
That would be pretty cool.
But I don't. Since the cage is all the way over there, it's probably not the best way to do it. So it's probably better just to knock him
Yeah.
unconscious.
Just try and knock him out.
So doing a -4 to my attack roll, no power attack because
You want to hit.
yeah. Do I want to move even further back and lunge actually?
You're
No,
doing
he's probably
non-lethal,
not
right?
gonna.
Don't you get minus attack when you lunge?
I get minus AC when I lunge, so I'm gonna go back even further and lunge because that way if he comes after me, it provokes. Yeah, I'm gonna do non-lethal damage.
Okay.
So, put the lunge debuff on myself again, and then I'm going to -4 attack roll and try to hit him again.
Oh, good roll.
All right. So
Alright.
I have non-lethal on, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
there
god,
you go.
good job.
He's unconscious. And alive. And not bleeding.
Okay, so if he
Move.
knocked out and not,
Yeah.
let's get him
We're
into
out
the
of combat.
cage. All right, we're gonna. How heavy is he? Like, I'm sure we maybe all help try and
Probably
move him
pretty
and carry him
heavy.
into the cage.
This
I
turtle
have-
must be hundreds of pounds.
I have 17
as big as a
strength, so I'm
person.
probably the best chance to be able to do it.
Okay, you
At least a
Uh,
couple hundred
do
pounds.
it, and then we'll help you.
I can lift up to. It's like you can lift up to your heavy load, or is it double your heavy load? I don't remember. I can lift a lot though.
I'm aiding. I
I mean,
rolled well.
my heavy load is 300 pounds, so I can at least pick up that much. I might be able to drag. I think you can drag like something like double
you can
your
drag
heavy load or
quite a
something
bit.
like that. So I probably at the very
Okay.
least can drag him into the cage.
Well, I'll help you.
I mean, if you bring the cage over to the water too, it'll be easier to move him like in the water, kind of, right?
Sure, we'll move the cage over to the edge of the water.
But yeah, I'll help you like push the turtle into the cage.
So assuming that all goes well, I'm just like, wow, thanks guys. That went better than I could have hoped. Albanians, you were amazing. Not only did you find the turtle, but you also weakened it first. Really weakened it, and then you even had the final knockout blow. That was incredible.
I'm gonna hunt for my dagger.
All right.
Just like I threw a dagger.
Roll
And I'm not
perception.
impressed with you at all.
Pick.
I'll help look for the
You're
dagger.
both very
well,
brave.
he's probably doing this while we're pushing the turtle into the cage.
Yeah,
anyway,
if
so-
he doesn't find it and asks
I
us for
have no
help, then I'll help.
strength, so
Right, you're not helpful in this situation. It's fine. Me and
Yeah.
Zarky got this.
17.
Yeah, Pick, you find your dagger.
So do we get the turtle in the cage? Is our strength rolls and or whatever? I
Yeah,
roll a strength roll,
that's-
but I think Pluto's just
Yeah,
strong.
it may take you guys time, but like with taking 10s and 20s and shit,
Yeah.
you get it in there. At first, like, it didn't seem like it was gonna fit, because you're like, medium cage, medium turtle, but, you know, its shell kind of is, you know, thick and wide and whatnot.
We had to turn the
but
shell
you know what I mean?
diagonal so it would go through the entrance, right?
You end up, yeah, maybe you turn the cage from, like, you know, vertical to more horizontal instead.
Oh, we turned the cage sideways, yeah. But we figure out a angle to get him in, and
Yeah.
I'm
he's
actually
kind
really
of
glad
snug
I
in
took
there,
lunch.
but it's just temporary. That's a really cool thing. Yeah, the lunge is really nice.
Lunge
I think
is,
that's
I think
awesome.
lunge
The
is
reach weapon.
almost required with a reach weapon if you, unless you're getting enlarged.
Too bad no one
consistently, which
told
might
Zoe that.
happen. Well, Zoe had. You could also do like spring attack stuff. The main advantage I was getting at though is
Yeah.
you want to be able to avoid having them 5-foot step up to you in the next turn.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And lunge
Does
lets you do that.
anybody else want to roll a perception here?
Well, I already
Just for
rolled.
looking around afterwards.
I already rolled
Yes.
one to like look for seashells, and
Sure.
it didn't work.
Yeah, well, now that the turtle's not
Well, you can go find
where
your
it
seashells
was,
now.
Yeah.
I will roll a perception just to see if there's, like, if I can spot the turtle's cave or if there's anything else interesting around here. Like, or not his cave necessarily, but if he has a home, like, I imagine it would be a cave or something.
Yeah, I'm poking around for seashells again.
How about Zoo?
Sure. I'll
I want to get some seashells and some macaroni noodles and make some art.
Nice.
I'm gonna pull the whetstone out of my bag and sharpen the dagger that I just threw.
Maybe we can do an aid here.
It got dinged up on the
Alright.
rocks.
So Zarky's looking in the right spot, and all of you guys kind of aid with those perceptions. And a number of you guys see like a glisten in the water near where Zarky is. It just keeps glistening, catching their eye. And you guys all keep pointing it out,
Okay.
and then Zarky eventually finds what you guys are all looking at. And so Zarky reached down to grab this thing inside the water. Here, I'll move your body where
Naturally.
you're looking.
As Zarky does when he sees shiny things.
Your hand reaches down to pick it up, and it feels like a little gem, but your hand also starts to like discover that there's a half-buried a shield
Dead body.
down there, and so you pull them both out, and the shield is like half eaten,
Okay.
and then the little
It's
gem
sad
that
looking
you
to see
have-
art
have,
like
Shoot on
this.
it's a blue gem, like a round bead, bigger than a pearl. It's very peculiar to you.
I will show it to Zoo. I'll show the shield to Albanius and Pick. And say, hey, look at these things, like that shiny thing, and then there's also the shield down there. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
I think my opinion on this is that this gem would make beautiful art possible.
That shield looks like, well, I'm not hungry right now, so
It saddens me
Those
because
look
I'm sure
nice.
that it had. Shields are often used to display heraldry, right? It probably had some art on it.
well, I feel like maybe we should put the shield
we-
in with the turtle.
We may never know.
That way it doesn't eat the cage.
Sure. We can
I think
put
the
the
sh-
shield through the bars.
I think the
because of
turtle,
the
is the only one that can appreciate this shield now.
And
Since-
this, dude, do you want to
Since
take a
the
look at
ravages
blue
of time
gem?
have degraded it such. That's probably not how you'd word it, actually.
I'll take a look. Yeah, see if I can appraise it.
I gotta
I
work
think
on
just
my
the weathering of
Albania
the water
wording.
and the water
I'll give it a
weathering
try.
and stuff like that.
I might get an approximation.
Zoo, you think this is more valuable than it appears. Something about it.
I tell Zarky that
magical?
I think Tasha. Yeah, I think Tasha might be able to tell us what this thing's true value is.
Okay, well, why don't you hold on to it and have her take a look when she has time?
Alright, I'll do that.
And what about this shield? I mean, it doesn't look like it's any good, but maybe I'll roll an appraise too, just in case. No, I don't know anything. But what do
Actually,
you make of
I
the
think I'll
shield?
appraise
Anything
the gem.
special?
I'm even worse at appraise than you are, so...
Oh boy.
I'm gonna appraise the gem.
Sure.
Hey, there we go. Somebody's actually good at appraise.
You're good at appraise. Wow. Wait.
Though you don't
Jeez,
know
you're
the
really good
true
at appraise.
value of this gem, you think there's something more about it. It's not just a gem.
It's a baby turtle egg.
Well, in the interest of honesty, this seems to be more than just a gem. I don't.
Yeah, we'll
quite
have our
the
Baroness
knowledge-
look at
I
it.
already told you that. It's a future work of art.
I don't quite have the knowledge to tell you how much more it is, but it's probably worth a pretty penny.
Yeah, it's more valuable than a gem would be.
Okay.
It's
We
priceless.
will have
I'll
Tasha look at it.
the,
As all art is priceless, I'm sure.
Yes,
I'll double
all
check
art
the
is
shield,
priceless.
Even though I'm
That's
pretty
why I don't
sure
have
the shield
ranks in
isn't worth
appraise.
much.
I just think all art's priceless, and everything that isn't art is only.
I
useful
do like
for
your-
making art.
Appraise pun.
What are you
All
asking about the
paladins should
shield?
have appraise.
Yeah.
The shield is it's like a wooden shield. It's so like ruined and warped by being in the water for a while. Who knows how long, and it's like partially eaten. Looks like maybe Mr. Old Crackjaw, perhaps.
We'll give it to the
Well,
turtle
the
to chew
shield-
on while
yeah,
he's in the
I'm
cage.
sure he'll enjoy finishing it off.
Well, hold on. Tasha possesses the means to mend broken object.
You have to have all the parts to mend
Okay.
back. Unless
Yeah.
you have like fabricate or
You don't want
whatever.
to dig through the
Parts
turtle to
are
get
in
the
the
other parts.
turtle poo.
In the poo that's washed away in the,
I mean,
of the huge
she
lake.
might be interested in restoring it. We could always get other metal and rebuild it.
Okay, well, if you restore, it's just a shitty shield, so...
It's wooden, but sure.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want a wooden shield,
It doesn't
then-
look to be anything special. It looks like a wooden shield.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not magical or wouldn't be
Okay.
in that condition. Magical items don't deteriorate, basically.
Looks like turtle food.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
gonna carry the cage back up, and this time we're definitely gonna need me and Albanius and maybe even a third person's help to carry the cage with the turtle back up to the cart. But we'll between dragging the cage, maybe lifting it over some rocks or up up to get it higher up the path. Hopefully we can get it there.
Well,
Yeah.
We've got horses.
With effort and team...
Pickle
We'll get
Just
horses to
like
drag it,
we're-
sure.
You guys get this heavy caged turtle up
Yep.
the path and to where you have all the maybe Zarky. Well, anybody can actually. We'll do an aid thing. Everybody roll a survival.
Survival or strength?
Survival.
Alright, I'm back.
Roll survival, Pluto. I will survive.
sure about that?
With the no help of the newcomers, Zarky and Zoo guide you guys through all the thistles and stuff and avoid any complications there. And you guys
This
get
is why,
to the cart.
Albanius is not good at taking care of himself.
Yeah, I got 3 ranks in survival.
He probably's only
That means you're going to last 3 sessions.
He's probably only survived this last month because of because he's been with his band.
Yeah, Pick has seen Albanius is quite the boon, so...
Okay, well, let's... I'm gonna have some, like, vegetables and stuff, food we brought to bait the turtle. I'm gonna have it nearby, and then if the turtle wakes up, I'm gonna start feeding it, and if he gets angry, I'm gonna charm him. So we can play out whatever we need to play out, but that's my plan, is if he wakes up and is angry, I'll charm him and give him food. If he's not angry, then I'll just start feeding him food and trying to get him to like me.
Okay, and what are you guys doing? Going back to the kingdom?
And my plan is to go back to the kingdom unless you guys have anything else you want to do while we're all down here, but I mean, we kind of have this turtle that's going to be a pain.
Star Fox should be back
Head back.
within the next half hour, right? In theory.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, back to the kingdom you go.
Do a barrel roll.
He will wake up angry. He will not be a happy camper.
Okay. And then I will cast Charm Animal on him when he wakes up. And I don't know how to do spells in Fantasy Grounds, but I have the spell here. I can click it or something. How do you use a spell?
Let's
Target
see,
him, and then
this
there's a cast
functions like
button.
charm person. This spell takes aptitude. Oh, it's not going to do anything. It's however, it receives a +5 bonus on its saving throw. Oh, if being threatened or attacked. Okay. It
Yes,
doesn't
we're not
enable
threatening
you
him
to
anymore, I
control the
think.
charmed creature.
It just makes his attitude better,
It just makes him
I'm
friendly.
trying to skip to
which
what
will
he
let
needs to
you
do.
start to
It's
train.
just a will. That's it. Nothing
It's
special.
basically just a will save.
Yeah,
No.
it's just a will save.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll his will. Did you guys want to debuff
And the duration
him
is-
first,
And
or
I don't know what
Hours,
the
right?
DC is.
It's based on you.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
but
based
I
on
don't
your
remember
wisdom
how
modifier
DCs work.
and your spell level. So it's going to be 11.
My spell's level
because it's a
1.
level 1 spell, plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
So 13.
And, yeah, and you probably don't have any other bonuses. You probably don't have like spell
Correct.
bonus enchantment or anything like that.
No.
So yeah, it's
So
No,
are
I'm
you
over
casting?
13.
What are you casting on him?
So
Charm
I-
animal?
See, wait,
So I want
Charm
to
Animal.
cast Charm Animal on him.
is your stats
I don't know if there's a way we can
wisdom,
lower his
right?
save. Yeah,
So it's DC
it's
13.
DC 13.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Hopefully his saves aren't that good as a random turtle.
Whew, made the save.
You're not
Good
an
job.
animal,
All right, I'll roll.
or are you? I secretly don't realize that you're also trying to make a save
Yeah,
because I'm
fails.
charming you.
Hey.
Oh, sweet!
You charmed old crack
And
jaw.
that lasts 6 hours. That
Hope
charm.
that's enough time to get some training in, then, and hopefully by the time it wears off, he'll have warmed to you.
Well, you can also use
so
wild
while
empathy.
he's. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. But so while he's friendly towards me now, I'm going to feed him some of the vegetables, carrots, and
Feed
whatever
him
we
to the
got from some
vegetables.
of our farmland.
Wow.
Feed him to the
I'm
vegetables.
Feeding him vegetables, and whatever else I know turtles like that we brought. I imagine we just picked up some vegetables in the market, though. Maybe some radishes.
Okay. All right, you do all
But
that.
all I'm trying to do is just, try and show him that I'm his friend, not an enemy. And I maybe pet him if he lets me.
Well, Well, he's charmed magically. He kind of has. Well, sort of.
I mean, he sees me as friendly,
He's
so
just-
hopefully he loves me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably does.
So,
Yeah.
great. And I pet him, I scratch his neck a little bit. And I think to myself, you need a name, don't you?
Well, the locals gave him a name.
I'll have to think of one. Yeah, but
already have a name.
I don't want to use their name because that's the name of an evil monster.
Oh.
I want him to have a pet name.
He needs to be reborn as a friendly name.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Now, as you guys
CJ
maybe
for Crackjaw.
remember, the local fishermen were offering a reward.
That's true. You could just give.
They
him,
were offering a reward for just us taking the threat away, so which
Right.
I did.
We theoretically should still get it. Yeah.
His name's gonna be CJ for Crackjaw.
There you go. So that way he kind of keeps the name.
But I'm gonna call him
Crackjaw,
CJ.
but he has a friendlier sounding name that we call him when we're.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
That sounds good.
And it's also it could be like SEA, like CJ.
Oh my god,
But
just
no, it's
pick
letter C,
something.
letter C, letter C.
Thank you.
It's literally just letter C, letter J, CJ. That's his name. That's what I call him. I say, you're not very dangerous, are you? You're gonna be my best friend.
I mean, he's very dangerous.
Yeah, well, I say, you know,
Zarky doesn't see it.
To me-
He's not
to me,
dangerous.
he's gonna be my best friend.
He's
You
not
guys are probably like,
dangerous. He's
Darky's
misunderstood.
insane.
No, I'm totally okay with it. I'm like, whatever. It's just a turtle, whatever. I don't know much about turtles.
Right.
Okay, so then we go back, and when the charm wears off, I don't know, maybe I try and wild empathy him, or maybe he's not as angry when the charm wears off after 6 hours.
You know,
Well, I mean, you should wild empathy him while he's charmed.
yeah, you should
Yeah,
keep
I'm gonna
wild
do that.
empathying him. He's a, you know, he's an old soul. So
Okay,
it's like
so
a
wild
old dog new tricks.
empathy-
It might take a little while to get him.
D20 plus ranger level plus charisma. So D20 charisma 0, so D20 plus 6.
You're basically making a diplomacy check against it. But you're using the wild empathy roll. And this will
Yeah.
permanently increase its attitude.
Well, I only
towards
rolled a 12. How often can I try this? Oh, usually it takes 1 minute, but it may take more or less time. I can use it on a magical beast
Alright.
and score of 1 or 2, but I take -4 on the check.
You also like learn and recognize and realize as a naturist that this is a tortoise.
As opposed
Slightly
to a
different than a
turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll call him CJ the tortoise.
And here is your
And
the
I'll continue calling him a turtle because I don't know the difference.
I don't know
So
how to make
I'll
companion
keep-
rules off of
while
that.
he's under charm, I'm gonna keep trying. You know, as I'm feeding him, some of them succeed. So far, all of them fail. But point is I'm doing this multiple times, trying to feed him food, and that's me trying to wild empathy him.
Mhm.
And I literally can't roll a good number. But point
Yeah,
is,
he's in a
eventually I
cage.
will. There, I rolled a good one finally. So like he's in a cage, he's charmed for 6 hours, and I can try and feed him food and wild empathy with him every minute. So point is, I think I'll succeed in that time frame, and I'm trying a lot until he seems more friendly towards me,
Mhm.
or until he seems like whenever the charm wears off, hopefully he's not enemy hostile towards me. That's the goal. All my love and affection. I don't know if you want me to roll more rolls or not, but that's the plan.
No, I'm trying to find the animal companion tortoise link here for you.
Okay.
I don't know where it is in.
Here you go.
Yes, it's in Bestiary 4. Actually, is where it is. Okay.
So the first link I gave you is what you guys fought. The second link is his companion rules.
Just
Yep,
make
I
a
have the
divine bond with
companion
him.
rules. And here is the thing we fought.
He's got a
Cool.
move speed of 10 feet. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
Let's see.
Yeah, 'cause
I guess you don't
slow.
get the. He becomes a large turtle when you get to level 7. So right now he's medium, but.
So
Get big.
when it says like +6 AC natural armor, but then the animal companion says that he gets a +4 natural armor bonus, does that mean he has 10 natural armor?
Yes, he has 10 natural
think
armor
so,
off
yeah.
of a base of 10. So
'Cause he has.
you start with
So he
10.
has 20 AC.
He has 20 AC.
Okay. And that's if I don't get... I could get him real armor too, right?
You could put barding on him.
Yeah, theoretically you could. It's gonna be expensive, but because you gotta get exotic
Okay, so
like
the,
barding.
the
but
10 move speed thing, I might need to figure out something to do with that. Maybe he's not the most ideal.
Well, you can give him the fleet. That increases move speed by 5. And you can stack it a couple of
Okay.
times.
yeah, the other option
is a
is you could get like long stride or something like that. Maybe I think.
I just need to be able to
And
give him fly.
Cast that on the turtle. Or you could find a way to give the tortoise the way like the fly spell.
Okay,
and-
so I'm not gonna worry about that for now. You said fleet feet, long stride. Is that a feat, or is that something else?
What was that?
Long stride.
Fleet.
What is that?
No, long stride's a spell.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. It might be like a personal spell. I don't remember. But if it is, I think you can get.
Okay,
a thing
so
once you
point is,
cast personal spells. on
There
your
are
animal
things
companion.
later that I
There
can
are some options.
maybe help out with, but for now, I'm just going to worry about getting the turtle home and maybe
Right.
making sure he's friendly, and then training him for combat. That's my plan. And I'm gonna give him he's gonna have a little exercise routine he does every morning with me once he's friendly enough. We're gonna have him run around to work on his stamina and practice biting things to work on his jaw strength, things like that. So just picture like Mulan training, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns, kind of. That's what
with
he's
a turtle.
doing for months
Right.
during
Okay.
our kingdom building. That's what I'm doing.
Alright, so if you want a companion, you get to make a character sheet for it and fill it out with its appropriate numbers and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, is this something that we want to do after the session is over, or do you want me to work on it now, or what?
Work on it when you can. It's your turtle.
'Cause I just
Tortoise.
kind of figure that I'm going to be training him this session. Probably won't be bringing him out till next session, maybe. We need a few months to train.
Well, don't forget about it then this time.
Yeah, no, I have all the rules up and everything. If you give me a sheet or whatever that I can fill out for him, then perfect.
And then, as a reminder, do you guys go and see Arvin the Fisherman?
Yes.
Hey, Arvin, we took care of your foot.
Yeah, he's going to become my pet. But anyway, he's not going to bother you guys anymore.
No, he's not the Knoll.
Oh, he's a different Arvin then.
Although I would be fine with the Knoll living in our settlement. I don't discriminate.
That's our kingdom motto. 2, 4, 6, 8. We do not discriminate.
Yeah.
So
Also, he'd get along
Arvin
great with his Archie because he believes in slavery.
offers a reward. He offers a ring of feather falling that he found in a pike's stomach.
That is very useful.
I would say if no one wants it, that we give it to Albanius. One, because he did a lot of the work to capture the turtle, and two, because he seems the most likely to fall and need a feather fall ring.
I was gonna say that it was your idea to tame the turtle, and you had the cage made, so I would like to give it to you, Zarky, but if you want to give it to Albanius, then that's fine too.
Do I think I might have 2 rings already. Yeah, because I have a ring of protection and a ring of sustenance. So I will offer it to Albanius.
Alright.
I will graciously accept this gift.
And say, if you ever, fall down, just activate the ring. I don't know how ring your feather fall works. I assume you activate it and then you feather fall.
No, it automatically happens.
No, it's always on.
Oh, it's on. Okay, perfect. So if you ever take a wrong step, then this will help you out. If you just step off the cliff.
Basically. So simple, but so good.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. I really like my ring of sustenance because it allows me to
You can
hardly
get
ever
what they
sleep
call,
and
is it feather snap or
feather fall boots or something.
snap something. I can probably find it anyways, but
Snap, crackle, pop.
no.
That's something that's in the party sheet. Yeah, that is. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right, I don't have the Rain of Winter stuff open because I have it in that list of
Anyways, it's fine. I don't anticipate jumping or walking off cliffs.
It's good. Because I got cliffs, if you want them.
I'm gonna find excuses to jump off cliffs.
And
now.
cliff
Yeah, I know,
hangers,
right? Yeah.
you'll just have to wait till next time.
Alright. So
So yeah, we
what
get
now?
back and I'm training the turtle
Before we
until
go,
unless something else happens.
Hopefully Star Fox is back soon. It's like around 12 something.
Yeah.
But we should go exploring as soon as we're able to. I want to explore.
I mean, we could do the kingdom building to get the caster tower built.
Okay.
I guess we could do that too.
Let's hire
You wanna do 2
also
months of kingdom
fill
building
in your leadership
or so.
positions.
And
Yeah, what do we need filled in? Let me go check the thing. Oh, he's back just in time.
yay!
We don't have
Okay,
to.
no kingdom building. Closing book. God,
I mean,
that
we
corridor is
can.
heavy. I don't want to.
But yeah, no, while we have everyone, we should probably do some adventuring. Just because we've been trying to do that
We
for a
captured the
couple
turtle,
sessions
and
now.
Zarky is making it his animal companion. He's bonding with it over the course of a few days, training it and stuff like that. And old
Is-
Crackjaw has been renamed to a much more friendly CJ, the tortoise.
Isn't his speed 10?
It's
Yes,
Yes.
he's very slow.
Let's-
he's a tortoise.
We may need some fly or
No. This
I
is
heard the
good for
fleet-
Zerdurium.
Skip.
This is
See,
a
like
character
heart.
that you can't have run into combat mode. You have to deploy the turtle slowly. This will teach you patience.
The other piece of this that was nice is that I imagine I can shoot my bow from a slower mount a lot easier.
Yes.
So it's kind of perfect for how I want to do it. And then it's more of just like if anything gets close to me, the turtle will be there to help fight it off.
Okay, so where to?
So that's my plan.
He's a lot faster
So
in
I'm
the water,
still
though.
planning on staying back.
Is he? I was looking at his stats and I don't see a swim speed.
I don't
Oh,
see a
so
swim speed.
They
Okay,
have a
anyway.
swimsuit. Wait, it's a tortoise. Wait, shit.
Tortoise doesn't.
Yeah,
At
that's
least
probably
here.
why it just hangs out in the shallower water, I guess, with this particular one.
it means his speed is actually only 5 in the water.
Yeah, it's not actually a good swimmer.
This is not a very good mount, but well, he has high AC,
Yes, he does.
like
Yeah.
same AC as Triceratops, so that's pretty
He has
good.
the same AC as I do.
And he has 14 strength and 13 wisdom, and 16 con. Like he has pretty good stats.
He's smarter than me.
He has 2
By
int.
wisdom, at least. His int isn't higher than mine.
2 is pretty good for a companion.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You got
up it
lots-
to
lots
3
of
with his
tricks.
ability point, though. I'm gonna get him to 3 int. Because 2 int is combat training, and that's all 6 tricks for combat training. And I
Which
might
was the
want
problem
more
with
tricks.
Davy Crockett, right? You couldn't actually train
The
him
problem with
enough
Davy
because
Crockett was he didn't have enough
At the end
int
of one.
points, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you just do them individually.
Oh, I do get bonus tricks for him being an animal companion. So he already gets
Yes.
3 bonus tricks for a 6th level animal companion.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have to do the whole combat package. You can do the individual things inside.
That's
and just
true.
leave out of 1 or 2.
True, but I'd like to just say he's combat trained, and then
Alright.
pick individual stuff on top of that. Because I'm going to be
So
riding
is-
him, I want him to be able to fight. Yeah.
Well, I will work on building a saddle for him then.
Mhm.
That would be
I'll verify.
amazing. And we also have a blue gem for you to look at that we found.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it magic?
We're not sure.
I don't know. I tried to appraise it. I'm not. very
Everyone
good. I
thought
rolled
it was
really good
worth
this
more
time.
than it appears.
I thought it was priceless because it could someday create a beautiful work of art.
And all art is priceless. Well, we'll introduce
Oh.
you to our
Yeah,
friends
I
who we
already
went
know
on the
that-
adventure with.
I already know that he's a paladin of Shaylin now.
Tasha,
Yes,
you know there's
that
something
is-
more to this gem.
that is
It's
100%
not
accurate.
A gem, it's more like a bead larger than a pearl, and it. Yeah, it's
detect
got like a
magic on it.
blue. Okay, there you go. You detect magic.
The secret's been waiting for that this entire
Yeah, I
time.
just wanted to get it over with.
But no one did it. I don't have detect
Somebody
magic.
took it out of
Zoo
my
doesn't have it
inventory.
either,
I
I
think
guess.
Zoo has it.
I thought
Yeah,
Zoo had it.
Zoo
I
has
just
it-
don't think he
Zoo
wanted
has
to
it on
use
his character sheet. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody grabbed it. Yeah.
Well, I guess Zoo
Sure.
doesn't have
Here.
detect magic, or he does, but doesn't have spellcraft good enough or something. I don't know.
I'll go find it.
Spellcraft isn't a wisdom-based skill, is it?
No, it's an int based.
Uh-oh.
Why does Fantasy Grounds have it? Oh, there we go. That was weird.
He's
I'm a-
making
How do I make a
Just
new
click on
character
something.
sheet for my
Just like
turtle?
I did.
Is that how?
Yep.
Okay. I thought I did something bad. I don't know how to do anything. There it goes. Okay. We're good.
Not a skill. It's useless.
Animal companions don't have classes, right?
No.
No, they just have hit die.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out.
Okay, so you identify this as a water elemental gem.
I'm back. Oh,
okay.
that's pretty awesome. Very good item.
I had that out of character somewhere and never used it, I think.
Oh, it's a large elemental. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Caster level 11.
Cool.
Something like that would have been really useful in the lizard camp.
I agree.
Yeah.
Something like that's that's the sort of thing you need for a situation like that. Of course, being players, there's a good chance we would have still just been like, no, I need to save her for when I
I'm
really need
boarding."
it, as we all die.
Yeah.
I might need these 50 healing
It's
potions
pretty.
someday.
It's art.
It is art. Or at least will be useful in art. Put it in like a necklace or something.
It'll have a
Well, I
fantastic
still have to build my
performance.
tiara. It'll be in my crown. It's that, emergency
You're
backup
not a
that all
queen yet,
rulers have.
Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
I
Need
can
to
have a
grow your
crown. I'll
kingdom.
build it myself. So what was our plan? Now that we're all the way down south here.
We're not.
you
We're
hauling
back
this-
in the city.
No, we came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how did it go? I see you.
We
have
show you the
turtle.
gym. Yeah.
Oh, the
It
gem.
went well.
It went
Okay.
great. You see this guy, Albanius here? He was amazing. First, he found the turtle in the secret little clove that we saw before, and he helped me bring the cage down. And then he hit the turtle with his glaive, and we all hit it. And Pick here, he threw a dagger at it, and it got really weakened. And I went up and smashed it on the head with the pommel of my short sword. It wasn't quite hard enough, but then Albanius hit it with his glaive, with the back of his glaive, so it didn't actually cut it or whatever, and knocked it out. And we got in the cage, and we found this cool, pretty gem here that we think is a water elemental thing, and we came all the way back here, and I got him to be friendly, and he likes me now. His name's CJ.
You guys didn't buy a bunch of saps to bludgeon him, so you didn't accidentally kill him?
No, he did non-lethal
Of course
damage.
not.
The plan was to lure him into the cage, but
We
instead we
actually
just
were
knocked
hoping
him out
to
with
do it without a
non-lethal
combat
damage.
encounter, but I wandered into the water looking for seashells,
Yeah, the rules.
which was
are
a
the
great
rules.
idea because it was a lake, so I probably didn't really find any
I was just gonna
seashells.
point that out, but okay.
Yeah, no, as far as I was concerned, I mean, Albanius is not
It was
very
an
smart,
ocean,
so he
according to
thought it was an
Albanius,
ocean. Yeah, he was pretty sure it was an ocean, and so he was pretty sure he was gonna find seashells, and was a little disappointed that he didn't.
Okay.
But
We're
I
Albanius
also
is
wanna
not the
introduce
top
you
mind
to-
of Galarian.
I want to introduce Pick and Albanius, to Baroness Tasha, and I bow.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet both of you.
The little
We found them
halfling bows
playing.
deep.
Part
Yeah,
of the musical troupe.
I'll take my cues and also do that. Yeah, we're part of we play in a local band called the Kings of Castania.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard of you before.
Wait,
I'll have to
I thought we
have a
decided on the
performance.
Castanian Kings.
Oh well, I get
Boy, we keep
confused
changing our
easily.
minds on this.
Is
You're
the
probably
People's Front
right,
of Castania.
I get confused a lot. Oh
The
yeah.
Castanian People's Front.
That sounds like
Oh
revolutionary.
my god, I need to watch that movie again.
So,
But I tell
yeah.
Tasha that they're fine at their craft, and these two in particular, Pick and Albanius, are quite brave and resourceful in combat. I think they would make great adventurers. Maybe even help us with the growth of our settlement. There are still wilds that need to be explored.
There certainly is. I was just thinking that we should probably, after all the things that have happened recently, explore the southernmost borders of the Stolen Lands.
Yeah, eventually your animal companion will have more than the
Yeah,
monster
I didn't
does.
realize that the animal companion table had the hit die on it.
Oh, sorry. I thought I thought you meant what type of die.
That is what I mean.
Okay, sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
They use D8s.
Why the draw to the southern border?
Oh, so the hit die here, it says 6 on animal companion, so it's 6d8.
That's right.
Okay, and we're
Well-
doing average rounded up, so it's 5. Per
Aside
level.
from a lot of our southern border still being unexplored, we've found things like ancient elven ruins and artifacts from a civilization long lost. But there have also been particularly powerful denizens and creatures lurking in the southern border, and we, in the interest of curiosity and safety, we want to explore and tame these southern wilds if we can.
Ooh, this sounds quite exciting.
I will warn you though that there is a number of fae that inhabit the stolen lands, the woods in particular. And we've found a handful of fae that are both friendly and malicious.
Well, I'm sure that not going in alone as a group, we can handle it.
I nod and I tell him that once we did have 2 other companions that
Is it a she?
unfortunately
Let's
both
pick a
left us.
she.
Yes, let's not get overconfident.
Is Pick a he or a she? I don't actually know.
Pick is a he. Pick is
It's
a
a
he.
he.
Okay, I
Okay.
thought so.
He has a very high-pitched voice, but he is a halfling.
Yeah, true.
Picky. Don't be so picky.
You're done.
I approved of it at least.
My turtle's HP is higher than mine.
They're pretty stout when you first get them.
Probably higher than
Yeah.
mine too.
57
You'll have
hit
to
points.
You'll have to do some work though to keep his HP
Ha!
up because the
I've-
animal companion hit die, the number
It
of hit
doesn't
die it
scale.
has doesn't scale
Yeah,
as well
looking
as
at that now.
a player's hit die.
same with BAB, and actually his saves are really good. They're the same as mine. Anyways, sorry, I've never built a companion before, but I don't want to distract from the game.
Yeah, first level max
No worries.
is perfectly fine.
Perfect, thanks.
Alright. What hex? Pick one.
Let's pick a hex.
Wadu
How
hex.
about since we're whatchamacallit? The Mud Bowl, is that where we fought the damn lizard people?
No. The lizard people were to the left of the tower. The mud bowl was where you got the mushrooms for
Oh.
the swamp witch.
Ah, that's right.
Well,
But the
why don't we
tower is
kind
something we need
of...
to deal with.
Oh, the tower?
Didn't we finish that?
No, the wisps are over there. That's what the swamp hag told us.
Oh,
I don't know if I want to do
I
that.
don't like those.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about those either.
Let's level up
They're
a
gonna
little
have to
bit
deal with it at
more.
some point.
I don't know what a wisp is, but you don't seem to like it much, so we'll just stay away from that.
Yeah.
They're really pretty.
Why don't we...
Oh, well, in that case, let's go see them.
Do we want to explore some of these things like next to Explored, like below the Forgotten Keep or maybe next to the Mud Bowl?
Okay, one sec. Where's our diamonds?
Our diamond's over here, Kastani.
It's up in Castania right now.
There?
How about right there? Yeah. I
I'll
vote
start
for that.
here. Nice wide
I'm
open
in favor of Baroness Tasha.
Alright, is CJ coming along?
How long has it been since we got him?
As
Not very.
long as you want it to be.
well, we didn't do like months of kingdom building, so I'm assuming it has been a month.
Well, you don't need a month to train him.
I do need a month to combat train him. It takes like
3
weeks or 7 weeks or something.
For combat training specifically. Okay.
Well, to do combat riding, it takes 6 weeks, and then another 3 weeks to do combat training on top of that.
He does
So it
have bonus
takes 9
tricks you
weeks
can use
total.
on that.
Okay.
So you're saying I can just teach it to him for free?
Any bonus trick he has is one that you just give it to him. Like, he has it now.
So I could do like the 3 week for free, or I could cut the first initial 6 weeks into 3 weeks. But either way, it's gonna take lots of time to train him. So no, I don't think he's
then
coming
no,
with me this
that's
time.
Okay.
Next time maybe.
I
We
mean,
need a month
you can
of
still get him to
stuff.
do things. You just have to handle animal.
True.
I would suggest,
just-
Durham, you bring.
I don't have his character sheet built out or anything yet, too, so I'm not really ready.
Of course, it's going to slow us
Okay.
down a lot to.
And he can
travel
only
that
move
way if
10
he doesn't have a
feet,
cart.
so-
Yeah, unless he still got a cart.
So
And you have him on the
let's
cart
not
while
do
we're
it for
traveling
now.
around.
But next time, I should hopefully have his sheet done and hopefully find some stuff to make him move faster and etc.
You should get him like a little wagon that he can pull or something.
So whose
So
horse
he
are
has,
like,
you
his own
riding
little,
now,
dolly.
Zarky? Or are you riding your donkey?
I don't
Have
think
you
my
upgraded
donkey
to a
has a
pony?
riding saddle.
A pony yet? I mean, you can.
I don't
buy
think
a
I'm riding then, unless I'm sharing with someone.
Well, then we're going really slow.
saddle.
Who
Well,
needs a
I'll ride
horse?
with someone if someone lets me. I can
Sure, I mean,
borrow
you
a
can-
horse.
You can ride with
Yeah,
him.
you can also just borrow like a pony.
I'm
or
just
horse
I'm
or
just saying,
whatever.
like, I haven't resolved that yet. I haven't gone and bought a horse.
I have
Since-
my dog.
They're not that
Deirdre's-
expensive.
Yeah, no, I'm sure I could. I just haven't done it. I'll just ride with who offered.
Zoo.
Oh yeah, you can ride with me.
Alright, I'll ride with Zoo since Deirdre's not here to let me ride with her.
Okay.
I thank you.
It takes you guys 3 days to get there. I'm gonna say you guys were in town for a couple of days. And you guys arrive to this hex. Go ahead and roll perceptions as you plan to explore it.
Secret, how do I update my deadly aim to be -2 + 4?
I can take care of that.
Okay, thanks.
We are so good at this.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
did not look very well. I mean, I have a super high modifier.
I actually have ranks
still.
in perception too. Is the really sad thing.
Oh, there we go.
Saves the day!
Pick
Woo!
saved us.
Pick OP.
Alright, thanks for updating that secret.
I don't know. I might be better off just like not bothering with ranks in perception, but it's not a class skill for me anyway. And yeah, but I don't know. Probably still put points here and there. High levels eventually will do something.
Alright, you guys spend the day exploring this hex to its entirety, mapping it. Well, not its entirety, but enough to, have it as an explored hex. Normally quite deep along the majority of its length, the Gurden River becomes rather shallow here, creating a navigatable ford across the width. So there's not actually, yeah, so it's like, yeah.
So we can actually cross the river in this hex. We
Yeah.
can ford the river.
Like a noteworthy crossable location. Yes. Yep. And so where do you guys want to go now?
Over there.
Alright, I guess we're going that way. and I will encourage Albanius and Pick to perform, and I'll join them with my my own wind instrument, my flute.
Well, you don't have to even ask because I do that anyway.
Oh yeah, I'll pull up my lute.
Oh, you
all the
play
time.
the flute too?
No, it's not a flute, it's a clarinet, but
Okay, that's good. Look, we're like a couple of bards.
yeah.
A flute, a clarinet, and a lute. There we go.
Okay, you guys
Like
travel...
anytime we camp, that's kind of one of those things I just do is I kind of just idly play it a little bit, even if it's just playing scales.
to the next hex. I'm kind of bored with random encounters right now, so we're gonna just skip all that. Go ahead and roll your
Sure.
perceptions to explore.
Hey,
Even though I
did it.
kind of want some combat.
You'll maybe. I don't know if that's gonna happen actually.
Hey, I see.
Alright, Zerky. He was the only one.
Star Fox, did you update your HP? It seems low for 6th level.
You know, I haven't even leveled myself up to 6. Period. So I'm
Gotta do
sitting
that.
here at 5th.
whoops.
There you go.
Okay.
Hold on one second. So you guys are in a craggy section of the Canelands. And you are along the Sullen River right now. And... oh shoot, let me roll something first. Everybody but Zoo gets to act in a surprise round. So go ahead
Yay.
and roll initiatives.
Just so you know, it looks like Pluto may have lost his internet temporarily.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. We hardly knew Albania. That's a pretty damn high initiative modifier you have there.
Yes, it is.
You have improved initiative, don't you?
Yes, I do.
That's pretty good.
Well, I also have the ability, you know, to hide from flat-footed foes in the first round. So, I mean,
That's-
it's good to
yeah,
have a
it's
high
super good.
initiative for that.
I think there's also a rogue talent. It might be an advanced one that you should look into, and you can get it called ambush or something that Star Fox's rogue had. Because what that lets you do is you could take a whole round's worth of actions within the surprise round. It's not just a standard or a move anymore. So you can like move and do stuff.
Oh, this annoying map.
It's like ambush or something like that, but that's basically what it lets you do is when you're in the surprise round, you can take a full action. So you can standard and move or full round. Because normally you're just limited to standard or move.
Oh, that
I
was
think
an
we're gonna go off
archetype
of,
I took.
Oh, it was an
I think
archetype?
it's
That
called
was like a talent.
ambusher or brigand or ambusher, something along those lines. But that was part of an archetype.
Oh, then maybe it isn't available because that was really good.
Yeah, I made a cut purse, so.
Those are fun too.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll describe what's going on before Pluto gets back. I don't know how long we can wait. I can roll for him too.
Boy, I'm glad I don't live with him anymore in this case.
Okay. So you guys are walking along, exploring, and you hear, like, cries of a woman in distress. And so you guys get off your mounts to, you know, go and investigate, because it looks like it's around, like, a rocky section that you gotta navigate around. And so you guys get off your mounts and secure them, and then you start kind of rushing towards the cries of the women. However, everybody but Zoo realizes that the noises are coming from this creature that isn't doing a very good job at being stealthy. And hold on one second. And this is what you see.
Oh, it's one of those things.
Interesting.
So unfortunately, Zoo does not see it in this surprise round, but I'm sure you'll notice it
Ooh, another creature from my zoo?
later.
This one isn't quite as easy to tame.
I don't think Zoo's interested in having it either.
Alright. Pick, you get to act in a surprise round as you see this creature.
Actually, Zoo wants a menagerie.
It's not doing very good hiding, but you can tell that these woman's cries are coming from the motions of the mouth of this creature.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can teach it how to hide. So I'm gonna use my stealth. Like, these are actually trees, not trunks, right?
No, they're... Well, I mean... Okay, so you find
How about for a
something
halfling?
to stealth behind. Sure, I mean, you guys are
a
more
map.
like on, like, rocky cliffside, so maybe you find a rock. I didn't choose this map. I guess I could have looked ahead and been like, I can make
This
a
is
better
the map
for
that
this.
we always use.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, not this. Oh well. Okay, yeah, so you found a rock on kind of the rock side here. That it's, because it's kind of in like a cave, like a little bit of a cavey layer.
This is very much the wrong map then.
Yeah, they're kind of...
Hey, you ever want an MS Paint map? I got you.
I was
Okay.
taking a bite and I almost choked.
Okay, so you move, and Tasha, you also saw and recognized this happening. Oh, and if anybody wants to roll knowledges other than Zoo this round, this is Arcana.
Oh, well, I got nothing on it then.
Dunno. It looks like a badger.
IDK, my BFF Jill.
It's a badger with hooves.
Yeah. This isn't like a common creature, so it's not a simple DC. So unfortunately, you're not really sure.
Okay, I'll scooch over here next to Zarky. This is just a surprise round, right?
Even if you guys do look at the main pictures, you'll see that it has like hooves for feet. So. All right, Zarky, you recognize this foolery.
Okay. And I don't know what it is, but I'm going to ready in action to attack it with my bow should it come in range 30 feet. I guess I'll move up first.
It's a
I'll
surprise round,
move-
so you can only do, like, you can't ready.
Oh,
action
sorry,
and
sorry.
move. Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a surprise. In that case, how far is this? 90 feet? Oh boy, I don't want to shoot at that range. Yeah, I'm just gonna ready in action where I'm at to shoot him if he comes within 30 feet of me.
You know that you acted so fast that you might, act again before it does anything.
Whatever. I don't want to figure out range increments. Maybe it's okay.
Just move, maybe.
I don't know how far
I
a
don't
short bow
know.
shoots.
Range increments are just minus
What, do I have a
2 per
longbow?
increment, and that's a pretty long. Like,
I just didn't want
short bows
to
are
figure this out. That's all.
70
Okay,
or
it's not a short bow. It's a long bow,
those are like 120 or some shit.
so I can hit him.
120.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack him. I'm on the wrong character though. There we go. Okay, so this
Are you
character.
guys tokens locked? Looks like they are.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
locked. Alright, I'm shooting him with my longbow.
Deadly aim.
I need to. So you took off point blank? Yeah, sure, leave deadly aim on. Let's just see what happens. I don't know what that was. Why did it roll so many times?
You rolled your number of attacks column instead of the number 1 attack. Do you see that?
I clicked the button I've had on here for this entire time.
Well, you have yourself targeted. So you attacked yourself.
Oh, and it did the full round thing with 2 arrows? No, because that should be the same attack roll. I don't know what happened. I mean, I am targeting myself, which is bad. I don't know how to undo that.
Just click on yourself again. You notice how a
Alright.
white circle goes around
So that's
you when
not-
you have yourself
okay,
targeted?
so now I'm not targeting myself.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it rolled twice, though.
You might. I don't know. Did you. I don't care. Anyways, you hit it.
I thought it was a full round. How do I tell it it's not a full round attack?
Just click on the first.
My BB
field.
went to 6. Oh, I use the macros at the bottom, so that's the
Well,
problem.
you have to update those. Remember, it doesn't
Yeah,
update with your
okay.
sheet.
So this
Anyways,
is
you
the...
hit. So go ahead and do your damage, and then worry about
Okay.
that after your turn.
I think I have it. Damage. I don't have fiery arrows, so I think it's just this one. The damage is not up to date with the deadly aim, I think.
Your deadly aim is +4.
Yeah.
It's there.
I'm just gonna roll this and see if it applies.
Looks correct.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I haven't
Zoo
updated this
doesn't
since I leveled up.
know what's going on yet. Albania.
Remember, it's Pluto.
Oh shit! Where is his token? Also, where are you guys all standing? I guess. Yeah. I know nothing about his character right now, so he is going to ready in
Probably
action.
move forward defensively or something.
Ready in
He detects
action.
evil.
If it comes forward, it's not close enough. He'll ready in action. If it comes forward, he'll do something about it. All right. Round 1. Pick. During its
It's,
round, during your guys' surprise round, it was making the women's noises. It kind of still is right now.
Pig's gonna try and stay stealthed and keep it unaware.
Okay, so are you giving up your turn, or what are you doing?
Do you want me to re-roll, or?
Yeah, but what else?
I mean,
are
you're
you
not
gonna
moving.
do?
I'm gonna then prepare an action.
To
If it makes it up to attack, like Albanius or Zoo to attack.
you'll attack it if it comes to attack. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Tasha.
Okay.
There you go. Now you have flame arrows.
Okay. That's it for me.
So Zerdurium, can I give you a quick lesson?
Yeah.
All right, on your character sheet in your actions tab,
Yep.
you see the column that says hashtag ATT. That's number of attacks. If you put your cursor over the number and you press down Control and use your scroll wheel, you can change the number of attacks. So if you're multi-attacking or anything like that. And then you see the column after that where it says attacks, that's first attack, second attack, third attack. So if you want to just attack once, you can hit just the +11 or, you know.
Okay, the thing that didn't make sense to me is I had a macro saved at the bottom,
Right.
and my number of attacks was still 1 and has always been 1 on my
Right.
actions tab, but it still rolled 2.
Yeah, I just noticed
That's
that
what
you
confused
haven't
me.
upgraded any of these yet, because now you have multi-attack, right?
Yeah, now I can put
Yeah.
some of these to 2 and
Mhm.
click. So
Yeah.
basically you're saying just do it off the action tab, don't do it off of the...
If you make
Don't
a macro,
save
just make
macros
sure
at
you
the bottom
update
for it.
your macros when you level up, is what that is.
I don't know how my damage is working on my bow. I guess. Maybe
the-
it's right.
The damage isn't really gonna...
Because I have 2... How do I do 2 arrows on a full round action because I have many shots? I guess is my question.
Just hit the +11
'Cause it doesn't know
twice.
when I'm...
Like,
So
just
that's rolling
click on the
attack
correct
twice?
number that you want, instead of the full round number of attacks thing. I mean, you can
I'm talking about
manually edit
damage.
that stuff. But
It's
does
still...
the
It's
damage
1 attack
change
roll,
on mini shot? 'Cause
and
it
it's
shouldn't.
2 damage. It's 1 attack and 2 damage. So I just roll the damage twice, but I don't get extra crit.
No, you'll
if I
need to
crit.
you'll need to create a whole nother arrow thing for that setup.
Okay, I'll worry about that later. If I don't crit, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
so just be
I'm
one of these
going
things,
to attack
mini
this thing.
shot, and then edit its damage to do that. Because when I have DR things, it's if you click twice, it's gonna DR both of them.
Right,
And
that's
right,
what I
that's how
want
it works.
You're
actually.
avoiding
I
DR.
actually do want that.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't avoid DR to do 2
Yeah,
arrows.
it doesn't avoid DR.
It
No,
applies
that's
to
what
each.
I'm
two
saying.
separate arrows.
That's what I'm saying. Anyways, you miss.
Okay, so I just want to click the damage twice, is what I'm hearing.
You don't.
That's what I would
want
do.
To.
Okay, yeah,
You want to make
I do
a
want to
bow-
because DR applies on each arrow.
Oh, it does. Okay, then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I think I got it. So well, thank you. Sorry to I just don't know what I'm doing, but thanks.
God damn.
Yeah,
I know.
Try to spend some out of game time to learn your characters.
Well, it's not learning the characters, learning fantasy grounds.
You have a character sheet, don't you, somewhere that you work off of, like at your
No,
left?
it's all in fantasy grounds.
Okay, well you can actually, because when you open up Fantasy Grounds, instead of joining a campaign, you can go to My Characters, and it'll pull up all of your characters that are active in campaigns. You can't make changes and affect the campaign, but you can certainly see your character.
Okay, I mean, I guess my point is I know how my character works. I don't know how to make Fantasy Grounds know that that's how my character works. Those are
Okay.
my questions.
Yeah, we'll have to spend
So
out
we'll
of-
just cross the
out
bridges
of
as we get
game
there, but it's
time
fine for now.
to do that.
Yeah, I think I know everything I need to know for now. So
Yeah.
we're good.
Kind of just want Pluto back here, but on its turn, let's see. So you guys haven't actually hit it then. No, you did. Wait. Yeah, you hit it. You did 9 damage. So that's enough to kind of make it mad. So one bizarre thing about this creature is it is absurdly fast. And it is going to hop, skip, jump down through the rocks to you. It's a hooved creature. And attack Zarky.
Oh, fun.
Now, the readied actions, it didn't go through your threatened. So, is your readied action kind of... I don't know.
No, and it'd be too far to reliably throw the dagger to, so.
Okay.
So this thing moves super fast and comes up to me.
Very fast. And it's
I was
gonna
expecting
bite
it to
you.
go towards the nearest.
Well, I didn't see you.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I
it's-
meant Albanius and Zoo.
Oh, okay. And I was also the one that shot it, so yeah. Wait, he
Yeah.
missed?
No, he hit you.
Oh, there. Okay,
23?
sorry, I looked above that.
Yeah.
I'd say my AC is like 23, so that's
Oh,
a perfect. Oh my
And
god.
he bites you really good, like chomp.
Yep, that's unfortunate.
Ouch. Alright,
You're
Zoo.
fine.
Now you see this thing.
Yep. All right. So Zoo is going to take a 5 step back, and I'm going to try and knowledge it.
Okay, Arcana.
Oh, it's Arcana. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
There you go. There's Arcana. It was the same result.
Same result. Okay.
And as long as it isn't immune to magic missiles, that's what I'm going to do.
Reputed to be descendants from hyenas and a demon lord,
Yay.
these creatures are intelligent and cruel, using their astounding vocal mimicry to lure foolish and unsuspecting creatures to where the pack can torment them at its leisure before finally devouring them. 5 feet tall at the shoulder, its tawny fur often coated with dried and clotted filth, the Lucrota is a powerful beast weighing over 800 pounds, and the sharp bone ridges that line its oversized jaw instead of teeth are incredibly durable and, combined with a massive jaw muscles, allow its bite to shear through bone and even steel. Lucrotas consume their prey, gear, and all. They vomit up what they cannot digest and pick through the debris is in search of valuable items that might help them lure in prey. Oh, this is interesting.
Okay.
Lucrotas sometimes lead packs of gnolls, or even their bestial cousins, the crocotas.
Yep. So it's an intelligent creature because it's a magical beast, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, then I shout to it as I cast my magic missiles. I'll give you something to laugh at, and I shoot magic missiles at. And I'm
Okay.
also going to use my sorcerer's robe to apply my laughing touch
Alright.
to the spell. So here go the magic missiles. 1, 2, 3. And because there's no save to the missiles, it gets affected with laughing touch for 1 round. So now it's laughing.
What map are we on?
Oh, yes. Okay, well, it sounds oddly like a hyena.
Hey, just in time.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's your turn.
And yeah, as Zoo, like, his intention is to cast Snapdragon Fireworks, but the fireworks are much more vibrant this time, and several of them shoot out at once, and they psh, 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 onto it. Concussive force. That's his
The light show got brighter.
Alright, Fantasy Grounds. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna smite this dude, right? Like, that's probably what you want to do here. It's probably something I want to be doing in my life.
Do you have knowledge arcana?
No.
I guess you know what Zoo tells you.
Yeah, Zoo said it's an evil creature, so I'll say, well, I know what to do to evil creatures. And I'll smite evil. So I don't have it set up to make it ignore DR. I don't know if there's a code I can put in to do that, but I do have it set up to do the proper attack and damage modifiers, so... Well, it doesn't matter in that case then. And I'm gonna lunge because I'm 15 feet away from it, and I'm going to also power attack. So a bunch of buffs and shit on me. And I'm gonna attempt to do, I guess, did I already have my glaive out, or I don't know
Sure.
what this situation is. Okay. So yeah, then in that case I'm gonna full round it then with my glaive.
Okay.
Ooh.
You hit it both times. Oh, well.
Oh.
Round 1 over. It's dying.
Smite evil.
Damn, you you smote it?
Yes.
That seems a little, it was just
Excessive?
a creature.
I mean, I can add more
It was
if
an
you
evil
want.
creature.
That's fine.
Yeah, this evil creature has no appreciation for art, and in fact would destroy art, and people that would create art. It kills them as well. It's needed to be brought down. Also, it's still alive technically. I mean,
Yeah, what do you guys want to do about that?
I'm gonna go over and heal Zarky.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Zarky, you look hurt. Let me help you. And let's see here. I should have it set up for this. I'm going to use a lay on hands. Do I still have the other thing targeted? No, I do not. Okay. Lay on hands. I'll heal you for some. I'll heal you again too.
Thanks.
Okie dokie.
He's not in this game.
he flies in, and he's like, "Hey guys,
Oh.
can you tell me where the bird college is in this kingdom?"
Does it have a bird college? We need one.
Yeah, do you have a bird college? I'm investigating bird colleges right now. I haven't picked one yet.
Did you say that these roam in packs?
Sometimes they do.
So we should be
And sometimes they
careful.
even lead other creatures. They're very intelligent, and their ability to mimic voices gives them a weight of leverage.
Well, we should be on our guard then.
Secret, I can't find the
should.
feats on Animal Companion in this game,
Oh yeah.
in the library. I don't think they're here.
They pick the same
Yeah.
feats that you do.
Yeah.
No. They get to pick their own feats, and I get free
Well, they
feats
have-
like evasion and devotion.
Yeah, they
Or
have
whatever, or
like
evasion.
they have like
They have a
some
feat
specific ones for
progression.
animal companions. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I know the feat progression. I just am saying, like, for example, my Animal Companion gets evasion, but evasion isn't in Fantasy Grounds.
Well, evasion isn't a feat.
Yeah,
it's
that's
an
correct actually.
Oh,
Just an
maybe that's why I
ability.
can't find it.
Yeah. I was like, if I could have evasion on my brawler, like, what the fuck was I doing?
Okay, now I found it. I
You
think.
can get a ring of evasion.
Yeah, that's true. You could.
Okay, I was just looking in the wrong place. That's my bad.
And you can get
I'm
twist
struggling
away.
here.
You're like, I try to poison you. I twist away from the poison.
Alright, this thing seems to stabilize itself. What do you do?
I don't know. I mean, I'd use detect evil. It does detect. I mean, I smote it as well, so it definitely is evil.
Yes.
That's one way to detect
But-
evil.
But does this thing have the capacity to create art? I don't know these things.
I mean, it has a layer. You could go find out. Maybe
Perhaps
it's been
if we
drawn.
captured it, we could find out if it has its own unique perspective. That while it would be truly twisted, I'm sure, it might still make, even though it won't make itself better, it might make others better through its experience, right? This is something that is possible, perhaps, but I said I don't know enough about these creatures. Are they truly irredeemable?
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, I definitely don't. That's why I'm asking everyone else. Like, nobody else is even answering.
Yeah, the game.
So
master.
Oh, I
don't
did
know.
say that
Ta-
these creatures are known to be cruel.
Sure, but I mean, many people are known to be cruel.
If you want to take responsibility for it, then I won't stop you.
I say we don't need to kill it, but I don't think we need to show it any mercy while it's attacking us.
No, but it's no longer attacking us, so I'm going to leave it alone for now.
We could leave it
Well,
and see if fate decides whether it should live or die.
I'll slip back out of the shadows and be like, well, I mean,
Where'd you come
how
from?
how many people do you think it could have killed doing that? If it wasn't us, maybe innocent people would have come here to their deaths.
see, that's my concern. It seems to have. I mean, it seems to be luring people in with the cries of help.
Yeah,
I
Zoo
have no
will
doubt
Who
tell you
that
guys
is.
that it
Slow,
definitely
torturous death.
tries to trap things and lure. One thing that I didn't really explain to you guys, but it also can mimicry, if it's heard one of your guys' voices, because you spoke, it can mimicry your voice.
Yeah, it is. It has perfect mimicry.
Mm-hmm.
They're cunning and intentionally deceptive.
So that's why I'm saying if somebody wants to take responsibility for it, that's fine. But I don't want to leave it out here to its own devices. I don't think just because we beat it up and let it go, it's going to change its ways anytime soon. Unless somebody
Right.
is constantly trying to make it change its ways. So, I feel it's a dangerous creature. As I said, unless somebody takes responsibility,
I
think we
agree.
should put it down.
I think it should be put down.
I mean,
It
it's
was
a
given a
if it's
fair
a dangerous animal, then I suppose I have no problem with it being put down.
And it's not just an animal. This thing is intelligent. It's not
Well,
naive.
see, now you're making me second guess it because it could still create something beautiful, perhaps.
You have
But
the
it might
option.
do so out of the corpses of an innocent person.
I don't know if I have the means of doing that though, on my own.
I mean, I could coup de grace.
Well,
So could I.
is Zarky our executioner? Do we have an executioner, or was that one of the NPCs?
No, that's
our
that's
assassin?
Eki.
Ekigro.
Oh, okay. He's not here. We can't do this all
He-
official like.
He comes and goes as he pleases.
As far as you know, he could be creeping up on you guys, spying. You never
He
know.
could be. He's our silent protector. He's basically Batman of this campaign.
Batman, if Batman
So-
had 3 AC.
Yes, I think we should make sure nobody
he has
else falls
4
foul of
AC.
its beast's trickery.
Alright. Well, Zarky. I think you're the one that's basically gonna have to act as executioner.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm down. I'll do it.
Alright, we kill it. It's dead. We continue. Alright,
trying to
I
find
shoot
its
magic
lair.
missiles, I'm happy.
Yeah, I was tracking it. Or trying to track it.
Oh. Sure, we can do that.
I want to make sure there aren't any more around.
Those are nasty.
Okay. Wow, okay. Strange.
Hey, Secret, can I take the racer animal companion archetype for CJ?
What book is it in?
This is in Ultimate Wilderness, it looks like.
Nope.
Okay. Point is that I'm trying to figure out how to get my turtle to move more than 10 feet.
Yeah.
He may just have to move 10 feet.
It's a tortoise.
Long
Or
story.
use all my feats on fleet.
Yeah,
Can I
you might just move
get-
10
You don't
feet
have
to
to
go
use all your feet on
everybody?
fleet.
and just have him wagging him around or whatever. When we're like traveling on the
Yeah, it
overland
seems
map.
too derpy.
Embrace it. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. Embrace it, and think about it. He may not be able to move towards people very quickly, but that doesn't hinder him at all if things just move towards him.
Honestly,
Sure,
we're
but
this.
I need
Our
something I
party
can
makeup.
ride.
Our party makeup kind of makes it so that they almost have, like, we can pressure them into having to do shit. We have like lots of ranged options. Like even me as a melee character has 15 feet reach.
Well, if you were
Yeah.
picking an animal to carry you
I'm just
swiftly,
saying-
then you pick the wrong animal.
I'm just saying, yeah. Maybe I just need a horse too. Maybe that's what, or I need to train my donkey for riding.
Yeah, just train the donkey
Maybe
for
I'll do-
riding.
okay, I'll do that.
Turtle. Yeah, you don't have to ride the turtle.
But then so for example, if we are gonna go down south to explore Hex, I need the turtle to get down there, and we're gonna have to like bring a freaking wagon or cart.
Yeah, you
For
bring
him
a
to
You're
cart
gonna
on.
need to, because the turtle will slow down your exploration, and it'll take more days
Right.
to explore the hex.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's kind of like we now have to have a wagon or cart or whatever everywhere we go.
Fine. You probably eventually want one anyway because you can put stuff on it, like besides a turtle.
True, but we can't do things like ford rivers as easily. Or
Yeah, besides Tasha
go
will
across
find
a
the
narrow
solution to
rickety
this.
bridge.
Yeah.
Or how
Pretty
fast
hard.
do the other things move?
We'll just
But
give
then
him
you
long
just-
strider at
if you
some
have
point.
If you have to leave the cart behind, you leave the turtle in the cart, and the turtle will kill anything that tries to get
Can
in
you
the
just
cart.
give him endurance?
It protects
Isn't
the cart.
that like something?
It's a
you
good
could do?
guard turtle.
How
it
fast
helps,
do
but you
like
can.
how fast do we want to be moving as a party when traveling? Because I can probably get my turtle up to like 25, maybe 30 feet.
Faster
Well, I
than
mean,
your guys'
Nick's moving
regular
20
move
feet.
speed.
But not
I don't know if turtles can run actually. I assume they can.
There's nothing
No.
stopping them, Ken. Well, we can work that out. I can think about some solutions to that before next session. We can make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise we do the cart thing, which is
Um,
okay. I just think it's
1, 2,
it'd be
4,
cool if I could just always ride the turtle.
We're gonna do an assisting situation. Zarky, with the assistance of Tasha and Pick, you are able to find the lair of this creature.
Does it have
And,
art that it looks like it made itself?
No.
Do I regret everything? Okay, I don't regret
Unless
everything
you
then.
consider rock to be fabulous.
Well, I mean, it can be. You could-
It's-
You could shape rock. That's what statues are, basically, right?
It's beauty
Do we-
before.
do you make any
its
nice-
form.
You make any nice statues?
No.
Maybe there's like one. He's like, I call this statue a statue of a rock statue of a rock.
Alright, you guys find 4 items in this lair that seem like they were man-made.
Maybe Albanius needs to be reassured that he's like, oh no, did it make these things?
Right? Tasha, you detect
Perhaps it was more
magic
skilled than I
on
thought.
One thing.
Okay.
I would like some appraises this time around, though. You guys always appraise when I want you to detect magic. Anybody can appraise
know what
these
the
other
last one is.
things as well. I mean, you'll have to train it to play basketball as a trick, like a perform trick.
I somehow get the feeling that tortoises would be really bad at basketball, though.
Yeah, I'm probably not good at it.
Like, exceptionally bad.
Okie dokie. So, the things that you guys find is the magical thing looks like a feather, Tasha. So it's a feather. It's magical. The things that are not magical is an ivory comb valued at 50 gold pieces. Tasha knows this. A breastplate, medium size, made of blue dragon hide. Tasha recognizes this. And
Ooh.
That is
Pig
interesting.
recognizes the heavy shield is also made of blue dragon hide.
Wow, look at that. It's like Dragon Hunter's gear right there.
And then you spellcrafted, right? Did you?
Yeah. That's the last roll I made.
Oh, okay.
So, did this thing kill a dragon and then
Unfortunately,
make a suit
you
of armor
don't
out of it?
know what this magic
Or
item
kill a
is.
dragon hunter.
Hold it. With that roll, I don't know what it is.
Oh, that makes sense too.
That is correct.
You're misinterpreting this. The turtle, the
Okay,
creature
check
was
this out.
obviously a smith, and it smithed these things.
Oh, that's Albanius' original interpretation. That's what I was just asking. Like, did he kill the dragon and then make a suit of armor out of it?
Someone came to him and told him, "Can you fashion armor out of these dragon scales?" And it was like, "Sure."
It said sure
You
in
just
an
have him come pick
imitation
up his
of
order.
the person who came's voice. Perfect imitation. And then the guy's like, "Why do you do this?" And then there was a huge argument about it.
Alright,
And so he
Tasha,
killed the guy.
you were one
Yeah, so you ate him.
spellcraft point off last time. You identify this as a tree feather token.
Is that like the one that lets you plant a tree?
Yeah.
We found a lot of those. They seem to
We
grow
made
all
some
over the
too.
place.
They seem to
They're
grow on
everywhere.
trees.
Maybe perhaps because some people know that when you're gonna run around in a Feyland, you might want to offer a tree to them. It's a preemptive thing.
It's the traditional.
I mean, we already did that,
traditional
well, at
gift.
least once.
Right, but you didn't have to you didn't have a tree, so you had to go find trees.
You make hundreds of thousands of these things, and anywhere you want becomes a new forest.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the gold efficient way to get a forest, but it is a way to get a forest.
It's the quicker way.
Instant forest. Alright, so those are all on the party sheet for you. Oh, also you found gold, like a little pouch of like 86 gold pieces.
Ooh, the elemental gem. I want to hang on to the gem.
Sure.
Just was saying earlier, if we had that, something like that for the fight at the lizard camp, that might have been what we would have needed to swing it. We're at the level where something like
Yeah.
that's actually super impactful.
Oh yeah.
What's probably going to end up happening is we probably won't use it, and then eventually it'll be like, I guess I'll use it now, and it won't actually be that impactful by the time we do use it. But you never know.
Well, this breastplate and shield should go somewhere. Who can use it? And I think there's only one person in this party at the moment who can use it.
Is the fact that it's Blue Dragon scale, does that impart any special benefits to them?
Not to the person, but the armor itself is immune to electricity.
You can also makes it cheaper to give it resistance enchantments
Correct.
too. So it is
Oh,
useful
okay.
if you want to enchant it.
Well, there we go. That's the kind of information I'm looking for.
I will say I'm probably not going to wear Dragonhide breastplate, considering that unlike the Mithril one, it slows me down, which I don't really want. At that point, I might as well just wear heavy armor.
The other good thing is that if you're a druid, you can actually wear this breastplate
That's true.
and even carry the shield. Well, I would like to hold on to those for the time being,
Yeah, take them.
because I have, even if nobody uses the breastplate, I have some things I can do with this.
I could theoretically use the shield, but like I don't primarily ever like I have it, and if there's a situation where it makes sense to have like a sword and shield out, but most of the time I'm just gonna have my glaive out. The only real reason I even have a longsword in general is, I mean theoretically I could pull it out and attack something when they.
Just tell me when we're going to sell stuff, and then I'll throw it all back in the party. I'm just holding on to it for now.
I think it's technically a masterwork longsword, right? What did I give myself? Was it a masterwork longsword? No, it actually isn't. It's just a normal longsword. That's weird. Why is it the same bonus to hit with a masterwork or a regular longsword as it is with a masterwork dagger? Shouldn't it be one higher? So where are my numbers coming from here? Oh, I have a trait bonus, is why. Specifically with longswords, because I took one of the campaign traits. Okay, well, yeah. My longsword isn't even like that good. It's a really not even like all my other weapons look way nicer.
Lots of fancy scroll work and stuff.
Yeah, I mean the other ones are
Yep.
masterwork weapons, and then are also made out of cold iron or mithril, and then I got like a normal longsword and a club. I technically have a club as well, but that's just I don't actually have that even like easily accessible. That's more like we know we're about to fight skeletons, and I can pull that out. But
All right. So did we get the hex explored?
Yes, where to next?
Reviews are
good question.
towards the mud bowl.
Okay, so we have this hex explored. Are we gonna go to the next one?
I just did. This one, we have
Oh,
one
okay.
space towards the mud bowl to finish up this little extra area around here.
Do we need to roll perception?
Sorry, I was putting a squash in the oven because you guys were talking so much, and I'm like, I need to get that started. Squash is in the oven. Yeah, you guys want to move on? Go ahead and roll perceptions to explore. Oh, the next hex. I'm not sure we have time for this one.
Just as well, my head's kind of drooping right now.
Uh,
Well, next week I won't hopefully I won't have to go to work.
Disappear. Yeah.
Disappear for the first half. And then we can get the animal companion stuff all done. New characters are already introduced, so we can just get right into it.
Yep.
The next session?
Yes, talking about the next session. But for now,
Unfortunately, I won't be here.
No.
No.
Or the session after that.
All right. Now we'll just have to make do.
Yeah. Zoo's not difficult to run. He just has spells and a bunch of them.
Well, we actually have we have the people now where one person being missing still gives us a 4-man party, even if you aren't there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'll just be sad.
I think
that
with
have
this,
to-
I think with this party makeup, like
participate.
you take any one random person away, and it probably still works decently too.
Hey, what about Fridays? Are you gonna be able to make those?
I'll be able to make next Friday. So next Friday there will be a game. But after that, I'll
That's a
miss
Friday
one
after
Friday.
now. Yeah.
Because I leave on the 13th in the morning,
Yeah.
which is Saturday. And then I'll be back the 20th, which is the next Saturday, in the afternoon.
A dark gaping hole yawns in the side of a large rocky hillock. The earth in front of the cave has been trampled flat, and shattered trees and stumps bear the marks of powerful claws. Tufts of dark fur are snagged in the branches, and hung feathers litter the ground.
Ooh.
Ah.
Nature, survival, perception. Just trying to see what left these.
You've seen this before.
Do they look like owl feathers?
Yeah.
Do they
Oh,
also look
They also
like
look
bear
like
feathers?
bear feathers.
Yes. Bear fur.
This is
All right.
great.
Yeah.
I can get my owl bear back.
Is it medium sized? Do we still have that?
I've
gauge?
never
Just
seen
put it in
these
the cage?
before though. Owlbears are
Oh, it's
large.
huge.
Or they're
They're
huge,
huge?
even.
Well, no, I think they're large. Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah. they're large.
Unless they might be advanced.
I warned the others that we might be dealing with an owl bear.
A whole den of them. maybe.
I don't. What is an
Oh,
owlbear?
It's a strange amalgamation. Wizard experiment gone awry. It's literally a cross between an owl and a bear. Very foul-tempered, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, sounds exotic.
It is.
Okay. Now, part of the
But
trick
But also
she
here
very
runs for her
dangerous
zoo.
and unpredictable.
is that the cave entrance
I like to
is
imagine
30 feet
Albanius
off the
is
ground.
thinking like something that's
Okay.
more like the size of an owl, but has
Might have
like
to climb up there.
a bear face or something like that, and like bear. He's like, what the heck? How is that even that scary?
Right. Yeah.
They make calls such as grr, hoo, grr, hoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
Not
they
really
look
a-
like bears, but they also look like owls.
The lair is 30 feet, like off the ground on like a cliff, right?
Oh,
Well,
do owlbears fly?
yeah. You're up against like a.
Well, that's the
rocky
question.
cliff
Did it fly like a bear or did it climb like an owl? But I mean, is there a reason we want to go into the cave?
To secure the space, I would assume.
Well, I mean, ultimately, we do have to make the area safe. Considering we have small children wandering this far south.
Does that mean exterminating the owlbears if there are some here?
Well, See, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think here. I
But
mean, right
owlbears
now,
aren't
they're not
evil
really
creatures, right?
Mm,
Perhaps
they're not.
we should keep it alive
don't
for the
think
art
so.
it might produce.
I don't think they're intelligent either. You're really into this whole art thing.
We unmask
Are
him,
they-
and he's just like a canvas
they capable-
wearing clothing.
Are they capable of singing, perhaps?
Well, I mean,
I would like to hear the song of an owlbear.
I would like to hear the song of an owlbear from about a mile away.
okay, here, how about this? We know they're here.
I'd actually like to hear the song of an owl. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I've heard owls sing too, right? Sort
How
of.
about instead of a caster's tower, we take our funds and actually build a zoo? And then we have the best to put all of these exotic
but-
creatures.
Let's build the caster tower first and then build the zoo.
I knew that would get a little bit of a rise out of Zarky.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what
Oh,
feats
yeah.
a turtle wants.
Okay, the owlbears aren't doing anything right now. We know they're here, so why don't we just move on and then we can figure out a proper way to.
Right.
You
deal
can put a
with them.
beware of owlbear sign and make sure people stay away too,
Sure.
I guess, right?
Yeah, beware of owlbears.
Well, I'll definitely put it noted on the official map that I'm making here. Cartography it.
Okay. But yeah, can we still explore the hex then, even if we don't check out the cave?
Oh, I mean, you explore the hex for the most part, but it's not officially explored until you do the agenda or whatever it is. That's
Yeah.
The rest of
It's
it's
not
explored, though.
tamed, so to speak. We can't
Right.
build anything or claim it because it's still wild.
Yeah.
All right, where to next?
Home.
Do we hear the owlbear at night when we camp?
Yeah, sure.
Does it hoot at the moon
Absolutely.
or whatever?
You do.
Hoot at the moon.
And you guys want to roll a
Owl
sense, roll your best owlbear sense motive.
Oh, okay. Is it mournfully hooting at the moon?
Just you? It
I'm
sounds.
not.
Yeah, Albanius actually is like really into listening to the owlbear.
Yeah, you don't really know what owlbears sound like, I guess, so it's hard to tell with that roll.
I know what they sound like now, and I am moved by it.
Yeah,
The mournful sound of the owlbear at night.
you know the one
It has touched my
emotion.
soul. I thought their only emotion was rage.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're kind of like hysterical and demented.
What am I? What has nature done to me? I'm an
But it's
abomination.
kind of beautiful in a way, right? At least Albanius thinks it is. The hooting
There
slash
are people
roaring.
that- there's
of the
people that
owlbear.
think suffering is beautiful.
It's beautiful in a sad way. Sad things can be beautiful.
Makes one reflect upon their own advantages. The fact that they are not in the owlbear's position.
Yeah. So yeah, Albanius looks he looks lost in thought, but that's because thought is something that he often is lost when he tries to do. Like most thought is he gets lost in most thoughts he has because they are very confusing.
Pluto, If I were to use Touch of Idiocy on you, would a max roll bring you to 1 intelligence? Is that what I'm getting from Albania?
What does Touch of Idiocy do
It's a
again?
D6. Up to a D6 of damage.
Then yes. Yeah, his int is 7, so. His int of 7 and wisdom of 9. He's not very smart.
Uh-oh. Was his father someone named Tansden, and did you lose
Oh,
him in
jeez.
Irison?
No.
We'll see when he comes to doors.
Yeah.
So, will we move on to another hex, or are we going to call it there?
Let's move on to another hex.
Oh, I thought we were
Beware
done.
of Owlbear. Oh, with the session?
Well, just because Derek said he's tired, and I don't know,
Oh,
are we gonna
yeah, I
get
knew
through a lot more in
people said he
15
was
minutes?
tired.
We don't really have time for
okay.
much, but I would like you guys to choose a hex.
So you know what?
The one
where-
right next
where
door.
we're going.
This one.
That's actually where we just came from.
Oh,
It should
okay,
say
then
explored.
This one.
No, it's not explored till we deal with the owl bear.
Let's see.
No.
No, this one.
Oh, that wasn't that
There's
one.
Here.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the map.
Here. Okay.
Okay, so these
Let's
two
see.
here are explored. The two above the owlbear.
So then we want to go here.
Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
I haven't lightning bolted anything yet, but I'm ready to, and it's gonna be fantastic.
Roll me perceptions.
Perception. Hey, I rolled good.
Perception.
Perceptione. Oh, I rolled crap.
Okay, you guys explore this hex. You find a half-collapsed, rotting wood buildings stand on each bank where the Shrike River branches off of the Little Selen River. The buildings have been used, it appears, by perhaps kobolds or mites or bandits, and they are currently unoccupied. And you guys have found an abandoned ferry station that would grant you a free pier to the city if you can get your tiles down to it.
A free city.
Free
A free
pier.
building in a city if you build
Free
one there.
Oh,
pier
that'd
to
be
the
sweet.
city.
A free pier.
So if you established a city there, you would get a free pier. Kind of like Oleg's had an instant building.
Mm-hmm.
And the tower,
Stag Lord
the elf
give us a
tower also
free-
has one.
Yeah, see, the Stag Lord and the Elf Tower are two places I would like to establish towns.
Yeah, we should.
Okay, and then we can end there. Now, technically, you guys didn't explore the... No. Technically, you guys did not explore the hex above you guys.
Oh, okay, we'll just do that next session then.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll save the lightning bolts for next time. 3
Yeah,
weeks
well-
from now.
Oh,
Nice to meet everybody that's new. Introduce
Yep.
new characters.
Yeah, I had fun.
Yep.
And,
I like this
hopefully
character.
things go a little
I also
smoother
like Jeff
than
the farmer
last
boy.
group.
Jeff the farmer boy is a pretty fun character too.
I miss Jeff. He's my favorite.
Maybe I could take
Awesome,
leadership.
Jeff.
I don't know if Secret's allowing leadership though.
in this campaign, is it in the books available?
It's in
Technically,
core.
leadership's in core, so
Then, yeah,
It's-
you can have it.
Maybe I'd get him as a cohort.
We can
I
take
don't know.
leadership.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, I didn't say you couldn't in this campaign.
Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I was actually trying to bribe Mantis to play, and I was like, leadership. Yeah.
What is leadership?
Yeah, pfft.
Leadership gives you a cohort
It lets-
and followers.
Like a human
It
companion
lets you
instead
build
of
your
an
own
animal
private party.
companion.
It's sort of like an animal companion, but it's a human or a
Let's
elf
do
or
that.
whatever. It's an NPC, but they're usually like way lower level than you. Like a lot of times your cohorts like will be
They'll
like a level 2
die.
character.
And it actually becomes evil.
Well,
if you send them forth all the time, it can become
Oh yeah.
evil.
Normally, what people do with leadership is you make a character who's like a support character. Like you make your cohort, and he's like a crafter or something like that.
Well, I was just going to say, what Tasha's doing now, taking all the magical crafting feats, normally you would take your cohort. They
Exactly.
would just stay at home crafting new magic items.
Right.
I see.
Okay. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Mhm.
Yep, you too.
Later.
Good night.